Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. We are currently dealing with no music, but that'll come up. That'll change soon. In the meantime, welcome. We are here with the Mongoose Crew. Everybody.
Did you stop
Oh
talking?
no! Oh no! Take a look at your cameras and say hi.
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 Joe, your mic stopped working.
I did not. I'm his mic.
Oh. Yeah.
What you did there.
That
me a
took so
moment.
long. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I wouldn't have gotten it
It's
if
gonna be
you
a long
hadn't
night.
said I did not. Yeah.
How about
And
now?
explained it.
There we go.
Yeah,
there you go. Hey.
Hey. Welcome. For those who have no idea what this is, hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Having 5 parties living, existing, and breathing for those that do in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Estera.
Beautiful.
So welcome.
Welcome.
Come on, dum-dum. There we go.
Sorry.
Thank you. Cool. All right. So, jumping into announcements. Let's see. We have a couple of new players that'll be joining us this coming week, or excuse me, in the next coming weeks. Angie will be joining New Moon this Tuesday, so excited for that. And then Kay from New Moon will be also joining the Brasslight. Not this Thursday and not next Thursday.
And not the Thursday after that or the Thursday after.
No.
But someday.
That's wrong. It is the Thursday after that.
What?
So, yeah.
Man,
So
time
she'll be
flies so
joining us
fast.
It's crazy. So yeah, excited for that. Having some new blood and some old blood in different places.
Just blood everywhere.
Just
Yeah.
blood everywhere.
A lot of
Yeah.
blood.
Gross.
A lot of blood. So much. But
Old
hey,
friends,
magic's
new
in it.
friends, even a bear.
Yep. Cool. So that is it for that. I think there's nothing else down the pipeline. We will be off the last Friday in January, but other than that, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
First off, huge shout out to our sponsor of the year. For those that did not or do not know, our friends over at Lorify. Super happy to be set up with them. I did get just an email with Jordan today about trying to do some more integration stuff, maybe some Discord integration. So excited for that.
Ooh.
Yeah. So for those that have no idea what Lorify is, Lorify is an awesome resource that is very, very useful for people like me who are terrible at taking notes, and who like to just make the excuse of saying, I need my brain for, the things that are happening right now. So Lorify makes that a lot easier by taking the recorded session and transforming it, transmogrifying it, conjuring other D&D words into a beautiful session summary that gives a very clear and accurate representation of what had happened during that session, including NPCs, places, locations, hit point stuff for some combat stuff, memorable quotes, and some fun stuff on top of that that is very useful and very fun. Also, lore maps are being integrated this year, so having like a little mind map thing of how things connect, which I actually really like, and I can't tell if I like it because it's new or if I like it because it's actually useful. We won't know until next year. That's how ADHD works. But
it's novel, so it's exciting.
It is new, and that's exciting. Yes, exactly. So huge shout out to them. Jordan, we love you. And yeah, you should check it out. We will have an affiliate link in the hopefully in the near future But in the meantime, if you are interested in checking it out and just can't wait, you can go to lorified.ai to check that out and give it a shot. It's awesome. We love it. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, Lorify.
Thank you, Lorify. That's it. Yeah. If you're wanting to support the channel, best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok down below, right down there. In that spot down there, over there. No, over there. Yeah. At It's a Long Story _TTRPG. And lastly is the live stream, so feel free to jump in. But if you do that, you gotta type it out and speak in that high voice, and I'll know if you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or really low.
Yeah.
A funny voice. Pick a funny voice. I'm not picky. Just pick a funny voice.
Yeah. Lorify will let us know.
Like when Jamie's saying something about a D4.
Yeah.
Lance, the square one. Wait, no, that's the triangle one.
D6.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
Sorry,
triangle one.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
man.
Lance,
Lorianne.
the triangle.
Lorianne tricked you.
I
That's the
did.
pyramid.
It was a plan. It wasn't because I forgot.
How dare you? Make me
Yep.
out to be a fool.
Incredible. Cool. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have as far as announcement stuff goes. So let's dive right in. But before we do, we need to get a recap of where we left off with this party. So Lorianne, please take it away.
Yes, we started off the session with Eldrin and Guar on the deck of the ship, conversing about Norris's exit. He offered her support and love while she was very logical and calculating, and then she decided that we should assemble everyone so she can just explain what's going on with Norris all at once, so she doesn't have to keep doing this. We spend a painstaking amount of time trying to get everyone together. At one point, Wilbur's trying to nap and falls from the hammock and gets a concussion, and Cosfear helps him out, but Wilbur does not remember and ultimately comes together with Guar, who heals him. And then after a lot of ADHD moments, they make their way to the galley so that Eldrin can explain Norris's letter to everyone. She doesn't read it to them, just says, "Here's the deal." She tells him that he saw this as the only option, and she's mad, but she does not want them to hate him and let her be mad. They don't have to be mad, blah, 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 blah. But the group expresses support for her and is very kind and are mad on her behalf, and as well as for themselves because they are friends with Norris. And then she answers their questions one by one. Guar then finishes his naming ceremony that he began the day before. He names Milo Fangheart and Wilbur Furry Justice. And while he's doing that, he casts his inspiring leader trait with this ceremony, and we all gain temporary HP. And then this led to an awkward moment as Eldrin encouraged Guar to also name Raylor so he's not left out. And it takes a lot of back and forth and brainstorming and Raylor leaving at some points because it's just hard for him to deal with. But Guar eventually comes up with the Prodigy, which Raylor isn't thrilled about, but just accepts it because Saren's like, I think he actually tried this time. So just let's leave it at that. So then we spend some time debating what to do next. Do we aid Griften and their werewolf problem, or do we continue on to Maple Leafs? We decide to hold off on a decision until after we study the books that we got from the Vinrona Manor. So we all gather in the room that Broomhilda has commandeered for herself and do some research. We're given a lot of information, but do have some trouble piecing it all together. Milo discovers a phrase in the hemographia, I don't know, the blood book that translates to magic born in blood, which puts us all on edge. The language of that phrase is some form of infernal and abyssal, and is translated by Raylor. Eldrin struggles with her book, The Chronicles of the Night Vale, because it's way too poetic and she doesn't understand it. So eventually her and Milo switch books. So she gets the hemographia and Milo gets the fun poetry storybook thing. And so she dives into that and she looks at It looks like it's all different case studies piled together, and 4 of them stood out to her, one being Felician Van Rona. And after some discussion, it seems like the case studies are of werewolves and vampires potentially, with the Guar explaining what vampires are to the people who aren't sure what he's talking about, Eldrin being one of them. So through Milo, we're able to make a connection to one of the cases in that book and link Hemlock to a statuette that Elian's mother had at their home that's now partially destroyed, the home, not the statue. We also make connections to the symbol that Eldrin saw in Seed to what Saren was reading in Luna Obscura, the symbol being a black sun. And then we decide that we need to go to find that statue, but first we want to speak with Lady Lavelia to ask permission to investigate, because we know that Alara and McCall are not currently home, but we don't want to do some breaking and entering. And then the session ends with Saren hearing a disembodied, creepy voice saying, "Are you joining the hunt?" Like, come on, dude. Like, get over yourself. That's what I would want to say back to him. But
Grow up.
that's that. Grow up. That's what Saren should say. Saren should just say out loud, "Grow up."
Yeah, Saren, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. Why don't
Cool.
you just grow up and leave me alone?
Just grow up.
No.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much, Lorianne. Very, 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 very good. Please take that point of inspiration. Anything else to add, friends? I did put the handout in. Let me try that again. I did put what you guys found in the books in the handouts.
Yes.
So if you guys want to check that out, you certainly can. Yeah. Anything else? Cool.
Good on my end.
All right. Let's dive right in, gang. You guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it. A deep orange sky, setting sun, looms over a territory that has definitely seen better days. The fields of whatever was being grown there, unkempt and overgrown. Thorns, weeds wrapping around the remaining stalks of corn. To the right of this scene, we can see some of the trees bearing deep, or excuse me, not deep, but withering extended roots that seem to breach over the surface of what is eventually seen as water, mud. The swamp has creeped in further into this farm. Up ahead, the wooden sheds showing very little sign of use. at least recently. And the large farmhouse. With a front porch that looks like it was in the process of being rebuilt, but not finished. Doorway. Shut, but only with a wire screen. And inside, a figure sitting and waiting patiently. In a chair at a table facing the screen door. The camera fades to black. Mongoose Crew, you are collected right where we left off, in a room that is smattered with books that have been somewhat put away, but conveniently close by in case the blonde humanoid-looking witch deems them important for the moment of your research. Saren, you're staring at this marking of this strange black circle that seems to have been filled in with ink from a quill over multiple passes. The voice you heard only seconds before nothing follows. What do you do?
I think still staring at it, at the book, everyone just hears her say, "What hunt?" She starts like flipping through pages.
Was that a rhetorical question, or am I supposed to answer that?
It says the book talks about hunting?
No, he's talking in my head again.
Oh.
He asked if I was gonna join the hunt.
That sounds really fun. Can I go?
Well, history has taught us that anything that he wants you to do probably isn't the best option for us to do. So did he sound excited, or did he sound indifferent? Did he sound... How did he sound?
Can Sarah roll to see if there
I
was
would
any
say-
like intention behind that?
Honestly, you've had pretty consistent conversation with him. He seemed excited.
Ooh. Yeah, excited. Unfortunately.
Oh.
What is his... I mean, his domain is death, correct? And potentially, at least from what Guar has explained, vampires evade that, so maybe he doesn't really like them. It could be as simple as that, but it seems that... I don't know. I mean, what I do know is that he is a primordial playing as a god, but... because as we all know, Persona is higher than him.
And Bahamut's higher than that. Yeah.
Well, sorry, not to contradict, but technically, no deity fully claims the domain of death. If anyone was close enough, it would be the Raven Queen, unless I'm mistaken, I assume.
I thought that he and the Raven Queen were at odds, trying to take the same domain.
Yeah, and speaking of which, he wants me to go after her, so...
Does he not know all of the things that we already have on our list to do?
I don't think he cares
Very
about any of that.
inconsiderate. Very inconsiderate.
Tell me about it.
I look outside. What time is it? Is it what you... Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, we have a few decisions we need to make, but if we are going to go to Elian and Alyssa's house, I feel we need to do so soon if we want to get the permission from Lavelia. I don't want to be outside at night. Milo and I already dealt with that, and it's not something I want to do again.
Right.
Yeah. And it's kind of a crapshoot with whether I'm going to be okay on any given night.
Yes. Which I think means we should not separate like we've done in the past. Guar should be around. He's stronger than most of us to subdue you if need be. Although you have bested him before, so who knows how that will...
Yeah, one time and I was possessed.
I believe it was
You guys
twice.
gonna keep bringing that up? When was the other time?
I don't know. I just remember it clearly happening twice.
Yeah, it happened twice.
We don't need to debate this. But what
There
do you
must have been
think?
some other Guar you were with, because I don't remember that
I
one.
mean, you've been possessed so many times that we've been with many different versions of you.
Yeah,
Saren.
3.
Saren, what are you thinking? Does this feel wrong to go this route and to go to the house, find that statuette? Or, I mean, sometimes you're enemy and you can have goals that align and aren't conflicting.
I mean, if I don't do what he wants, he is going to effectively kill me, so...
It's a very compelling argument.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should go. That's our best bet in figuring out the
Okay.
werewolf
I
thing.
agree.
Then let's go speak with Lady Lavelia and get permission to snoop
And-
around.
Right, and definitely Milo will not best me because I am of sound mind and body, so like that definitely won't happen today, so...
Yes, you've forgiven yourself, so you're much stronger than Milo.
I did, and it hasn't happened since, okay? So, like, actually, that's true.
Can't argue with it. We don't have any evidence.
I
You
think
should try it
correlation-
sometime, Eldrin.
Correlation is not causation, but okay.
What?
I'm not entirely convinced Eldrin would benefit from forgiving herself. I don't know if she holds guilt in that
I mean,
way.
there's plenty of things that I've done wrong and that I need to reckon with, but there's no time or place for that.
Exhibit A.
Well, daylight is burning, everyone, if you're going to be going
Agreed.
ashore.
Onward! And I just walk out of the cabin.
Vraylor or Brimhilda, are you joining us, or are you going to stay here and study more?
if you guys are okay with leaving the books here, I think we're gonna. I guess both of us spend some time just trying to see if there's anything else to glean from these
Bonding.
texts.
Yes.
I walk back in. I stride up to
You see
Grimhilda.
Raylor just kind of nodding, just like kind of like nodding, sort of relaxed, and you see Grimhilda going.
I walk back in because I forgot something. I stride up to Grimhilda and I pull her in and I give her what Guar thinks is a really like spontaneous romantic kiss.
Yeah. Cool.
Eldrin looks down at that and turns away from you. And
Can I roll a
starts to
performance
walk
check?
outside.
Whatever. Like considering all the times you guys make out in front of us, I don't want to hear it.
My husband's missing on his own accord.
I don't think this is a performance check. It's a question of timing.
Guar's timing is not good. So.
Yeah. So she like I'll say go ahead and roll me a performance check just in case.
Or persuasion to see if she's
Persuasion?
No, absolutely not.
Thanks for trying to help me because I do have
Yeah.
a plus 10 to
a little
persuasion.
tongued persuades her.
Oh, come on, he's not a monster. All right. So that is a 21 on
21.
performance.
Cool.
Yeah.
Polite tongue, like church tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go
Wedding singer.
church tongue.
That's a good band, actually.
Yeah, you go to kiss Brimhilda, and she kind of pulls back as you're like.
Oh, sorry, was that
your
too much?
movements are clearly instigating on what you're trying to do. Just,
I'm sorry.
Nope.
Do I have
Good.
Do I have your consent to kiss you, or?
Yeah, you don't need to do all. Just bring your face to mine. This is so embarrassing.
Okay, and I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, that was too much. I just got caught up in the moment. I was feeling heroic, and I just, was like, nah, just, like in the
You did
books.
a hand twirl.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what like the books my mom read. I read those when I was I that's what they said. Like, and it looked like she really liked it in the book. So, but you're not a.
Boy, everyone's staring at us right now. I feel like this is a conversation we have in private.
They know we're together. Like what?
Yeah. Yep. But you're okay. All right.
I look at everybody. I look back at Brimhilda. I think you're great, and I walk out.
Brimhilda just immediately kind of buries her face in her book.
Before we leave,
anything else you guys want to do before? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Saren gives Raylor a normal, not dramatic kiss and tells him to enjoy his books.
Thank you. I am very excited to dive in.
I'm sure you are.
And Bond. I mean, she's a very interesting, creature.
I'm sure you're going to have a really good time bonding.
Well, have
Good
fun.
luck.
Don't die.
That's the goal.
As we leave, Milo strides up to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because actually, I really wanted you to just straight up to Wilbur.
Hey, I don't know if we're gonna come back from this meeting. I just want to get something off my chest right now. No, as we're like walking, I think Milo's gonna talk to Oren and hey Oren, no, added to the bottom of the to-do list. Like this this isn't a priority, I don't think, but like it you heard that, right? We're hunting your boss. Some of us probably are gonna be a part of that.
I I heard what Saren told you. I don't don't really know if my boss, as you put it, is the subject of the hunt.
Okay, that makes that easier. I don't know. I get weirded out when your two worlds start colliding and it gets a little too close because you got real freaked out that one time, and I don't really know how to take that. But
Yeah, well, thanks for bringing that up. I mean, you didn't really warn me that you were, going to be, and I didn't know what was going to happen. Now we know what's going to happen. If you're even around there.
She didn't warn me that she was signing a contract that was putting her in direct opposition to your role in this world. To be fair, I don't think she knew, because as we've established, she couldn't read it and didn't really have much of a choice but to sign it. And I suppose that is an excuse. I would have signed it. Let's be real. The badass contract. It was. I would have signed it in a heartbeat. Yeah, it would have been. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I had her powers? I'd be insufferable. Would be insufferable. Thank God I'm like even keel, pretty like the like playing it cool kind of guy that we have now. What?
Watch your head. And you see the not lifeboat, but the rowboat that's getting ascended down. There's just a point of the rope of the rigging just kind of careening over your head.
Milo does a tumble out of the way. Oh, thanks, man. But okay, so yeah, if you're not concerned, I
never said I wasn't concerned. I know as much as you do.
Well, that answer bodes. I don't know if it bodes well or not, but it bodes. It's boating.
Are you saying boating because you're staring at a boat?
You get me.
I realize this would be something else that you would definitely know, but it would be fairly important to, if you are going out there, to make it back before a certain thing happens.
Yeah, we gotta, in the talking about the moon, right?
Oh boy, yeah.
There's a lot of things happening right now. I don't before. I mean, I guess the moon would bring the other
that
werewolves
thing
in.
that breaks your body and makes you into something else. That's like the thing.
Yeah, you're right. I miss having other worries. I miss what kind of bread do they have down at the bakery today? That was a fun worry. It was a nice little oh, I hope they have 7 grain rather than cinnamon raisin. Because when they had cinnamon raisin, that was all they made. And if you're making sandwiches, it's cinnamon raisin for the next 2 days because you're not buying bread twice in a row. What?
I apologize. I thought you always knew. There was a clear schedule of what bread was being served on what day of the week. It's Thursday today. It would be rye.
No. No, it was just kind of whatever they wanted. They had a schedule?
They had us. Well, I mean, maybe you were.
God, my parents are.
Maybe you first saw them on a holiday or something.
No, well, no. Or the other. I just thought it was random, whatever bread they had that day. My parents would send me down and, like, to buy bread for the family, for the whole family. And that probably, my parents just liked cinnamon raisin sandwiches, which is worse than just the random chance of them deciding to make cinnamon raisin for a whole day.
A lot of sugar, yes.
And, like, with, like, salt pork, come on, it was not great. I ate it in seconds because, you know, I'm a growing boy, but it was not the best. It was not tasty. That was a worry. That was a worry that I enjoyed. That, like, looking back, I could enjoy. Worrying about an artificial full moon turning me into an abomination is...
Well, maybe it's a consolation to know that your worries weren't actually needing to be worries until now.
Got it. I wasted my life until now. Cool.
Well, you know, I was around, so ouch.
I mean, your words. I don't know.
Didn't say that you wasted your life. Definitely not my words.
We used to be so close. What happened to us?
I think Guar is staring daggers at you still. I don't know if he wants to be rowing alone this whole time.
Oh, hey, Guar, what's up?
Were you holding your breath that entire time?
Not the entire time.
Okay.
I think meanwhile Guar is talking to Celeste in his head, and that's why he's making that face.
It's just a concentration. It's not anger.
We don't have to do it at this moment because we can do Guar's, but while Guar and Milo are talking to their own selves in their head or their deed, whatever, I am talking to Wilbur. So there actually is talking happening.
I love the cleric going like, yeah, whatever they're talking to their own version of themselves in their head. Yeah, cool. Well, Guar, what are you saying to Celeste?
War, like, the whole time, just like Rowan, just like, man, I don't know what it is. I know she likes me. I just keep doing dumb things, and I don't know why. I think she's gonna like something, or I just get caught up in the moment.
This is just not a. I'm not the. What do you want from me in this? This is not.
Well, nothing. Really, what I wanted to ask you, I was just sorry, that was just like immediate on my mind. What I really wanted to ask you is, like, what do you make of all this vampire shit? I know you know lots of things, so, like, any kind of guidance or divine intervention, you know, I know not like literal divine intervention, kind of like what Eldrin has with her god, her inferior god or whatever, but, you know, if there's any input you could give me that, you know, comes from another, you know, plane of existence, you know, that could be really helpful.
Well, I don't have a lot, because the reality is that the very essence of what is being described as this vampirism means that they do not cross over or touch our plane of existence. So there'd be very little of us understanding them.
Yeah, okay. But, I mean, you're celestial. I mean, celestials have had to fight their kind before. They're undead. They're evil.
Right. If you're celestial, Guar, you're not undead.
No, but you fight against the undead, don't you? Like, you're, like, holy, and they're, like, an abomination. They're evil.
So I guess in a roundabout way, yes, we do. But
Yeah.
We do so in a very specific way. We give abilities and powers to those on the plane of existence of where that's happening to handle.
This is the point where I look like I'm glaring at Milo. Oh shit, so you're saying I am equipped to defeat these fucking vampires?
Well,
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm saying the information that I would have would only be based on what you've discovered.
So
or
like
versions
radiant
of-
damage, fire damage, and like. So I could smite them and it would hurt them a lot.
Possibly. Again, I'm not confirming something that I will not have the information of.
Okay, well, could you find out while I also try to find out? We could like team up. We'll look in different areas.
Guar, I can't. I'm trying to be as clear as I can. The way that I would find out is you.
Oh. But
That's
I thought
why clerics and paladins exist, to be able to root out the undead evil on those planes.
Oh hell
Because
yeah, I'm
we
absolutely
can't do
gonna do
anything
that.
about them.
I was just trying to ask for like any kind of like insider info from like, a divine being or whatever.
Is Milo peeing?
No, I think he's just. Wait, why is he staring at me?
And you feel the connection just
Yeah.
break for a second enough to pull you back.
What?
I'm going to pause you guys there as Eldrin and Wilbur. You guys were also having a conversation during this.
Yeah, when we get
Saren's just the only one looking out for danger.
Yeah, when we get into the boat, and Guar all of a sudden goes quiet, and Milo goes quiet. I feel like we're used to Saren being quiet and keeping
Mhm.
watch.
Yeah.
I look at Wilbur, and I go sit next to him, and I say, how are you doing?
What do you mean?
Well, I've been a little self-centered on my issues, but you lost a brother yesterday, and I am sorry that I haven't been a good friend and been there for you through it. Are you okay? No, that's a dumb question. What can I do? Do you want to talk about him?
No. You don't have to be sorry.
Well, I'm sorry.
Your husband just up and left.
He had his reasons. At least he's still... I can see him again. But you lost someone yesterday. So I'm here if you want to talk about it at any point.
I don't think I can talk about it right now.
That's fine.
But I
I
appreciate
understand.
you.
I just wanted to express my support as you've always done for me. Now we can...
I appreciate you.
Now we can sit here silently like everyone else. But I am here silently with you. I put my hand on Wilbur's shoulder.
Oh, this is the sweetest interaction we've had in a long time.
Now it's awkward silence.
Except
Not
now,
for Eldrin and Wilbur, though. Eldrin and Wilbur are good.
except now Milo and I are just going, what?
What?
What? What?
One small thing. I know. I'm going to give it to you guys. But one small thing. Wilbur, would you have reached out to either Winona or Riley about Warner?
Waldo.
Waldo. Who's Warner?
I don't know.
He went to Harvard Law.
Warner. He's in Harvard. Like it's hard.
What? Like it's hard? I don't think
Thank you,
Wilbur.
Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. No. I picked that up out of the deepest cut ever, and Jamie's the only one that's giving me the applause. Thank you.
I mean, it's a very popular movie. I don't know if I'd call it deepest cut, but
From like
I do enjoy it.
97.
Honey, there's a whole Broadway show about Legal.
I
And there was an
have no idea what
MTV
you're
show
talking about.
about the Broadway show.
I'm just saying. Okay, so I guess I'm understanding that I'm
R.I.P.
not
MTV.
impressive. I get it.
What are we talking about?
Legally Blonde.
Oh, okay.
Or
I've
are
seen
you
it.
RPing? I don't.
Oh
I've
no,
lost the plot.
Marianne wasn't sure what we were talking about.
We were talking about Legally Blonde.
Okay.
Anywho, I don't think that Wilbur is ready to reach out to either of them.
Okay.
Because I don't think Wilbur's ready to deliver the news.
Cool. I would say, let me know when you would be. You don't have necessarily, we don't necessarily RP it, but you would be aware that it's something that Riley is actively pursuing. So,
Mm-hmm. Never had
Cool.
to tell anyone that someone's dead before.
That's sad.
Guar, Milo, please.
What?
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 I
What?
turned
What?
to Saren. Did I
What?
miss something? I was talking with Wilbur.
What?
What?
No, they're just doing this now.
What?
What? Milo turns to Saren. What?
I look at
Nothing.
there. What?
No one was saying anything. You two were just staring off at nothing.
I look at Eldrin. What?
I'm gonna punch you in the face. Is what?
Why?
Because I'm emotionally charged and overwhelmed and annoyed. I'm
How?
overstimulated.
Oh,
Because you kept
Noros.
saying what? No,
Who?
because you kept saying what. I didn't like it.
I'm not gonna stop her either. So
Yes.
Who?
Okay, don't you dare
Me.
start doing that like Beldam,
Me?
Milo.
Who?
The rowboat smacks into the deck.
Ah, fuck.
I feel like Saren, you were just about to like mention to them that like they're getting close, but then Milo pulled you in with the what?
If Wilbur lets me in like old Wilbur Elder fashion, I like go down to pick him up to help him, and I turn to Guar and Milo and just shake my head with this wombat on my hip. and then keep walking forward.
I look at
like
Wil-
a disappointed mother.
I look at Wilbur real quick to be like, can you believe this guy? And then I turn back to Milo and I go, what?
I don't even know, man. As Milo like scurries, he sees the dockmaster like running out as we crash into the dock. Nope.
Well,
Nope,
it's a
don't deal with
rowboat,
him.
so I would say, yeah. So I think I'll say this: you definitely see like a curtain sort of like peek out, and then like you see that old sort of crusty face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
let's hurry along. We don't have much time.
Little help?
Who are you talking to?
Anyone?
why
I'm
you're
the only
like
one left
twice
in
the
the boat.
size of us. No.
I know, but you guys are all fast and like dexterous and. Oh wait, there's a ladder. Okay, and I climb the ladder.
Okay. You climb the ladder from the boat to the deck?
To the dock.
Well,
yeah.
isn't it? They're like I used to imagine it being.
Oh,
there's
I guess
like-
I guess there are docks that are like much taller. And actually,
Yeah.
no, that's a good point. You're right. I'm wrong. It
Oh,
would
it's
be
big.
taller because of the bigger
Yeah.
ships that would be there. Yeah,
He's
you're right.
big, you're small.
For some
ran.
reason, in my head, it became like the dock that you put your fishing boat, like
Yeah.
you know, like your
I was
little
thinking
rowboat
Animal
next to
Crossing
it.
dock, yeah.
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 But you're right. No, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So as you guys kind of collect yourselves, tie off the rowboat and head into town. Any sort of checks you guys want to make on the looks or morale of the people that are still kind of walking around? Feel free to. If not, we'll start right at Lavelia's office.
I would absolutely just do a quick like ocular pat down of the situation. Do people seem scared? Do people seem nervous? Is this a there is no Warren Bossing say situation?
Yeah,
So
yeah, go for it.
perception, it's a 16.
Okay. With a 16, I would say you notice that there are less people about at this time than there were when you left before.
I say to the group, they must be getting wise to this pattern.
I look up at the sky based on the night before. Do we have like a few hours at least until like what was the time where it was like there's a curfew? Was it 9 p.m.
Yeah.
or
Give me a history check.
13?
13. Okay, cool. 13, we have to know that the city curfew was probably 8.
Okay.
And it's about 6 o'clock now.
Okay. All right. Well, we have a few hours before the city curfew. I would like to get this done before then, and then either get back to the ship or stay where you at the what's that place? The Well, where you all stayed at last time.
Mm-hmm.
So Eldrum starts walking towards where she knows Lady Lavelia's office is.
Okay.
I follow.
I keep an eye out for a seed.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 11.
11. No sight of seed.
Good.
A lot of figures that are heavily cloaked around here, but no clear distinction. Yeah, unless there's anything else, you guys get to Lavelia's office. You alert the guard of your presence, and you see Lavelia open the door. She looks even more frazzled than she was when you guys were there first. Good evening.
Good evening. Can we borrow you for a moment?
Sure, yes. But you are aware of the curfew, correct?
Yes, we have a few hours, correct?
Yes, of course. Yes, come in.
My lady.
Have you already...
Good night. I don't... Are you a knight?
Sort of.
It doesn't matter.
Polite.
Have you already... You've already spoken with Bingo, I'm assuming the dockmaster. We saw you there.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes.
Has anything new happened in the last day and a half? I know we were away yesterday with everything going on at the Venrona Manor. We learned some things, so... Has anything escalated?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
There have been more disappearances.
Okay.
And I've reached out to the proper contacts in Eisenheim to we are in a state now that I believe that the Eisenheim military need to be involved.
We did a little bit of research from some books that we acquired from the Vinrona Manor, and it led us to, and forgive me, I actually don't know their surname, but the house of Elian and Alyssa and their parents, the one that was partially destroyed.
McCall, right?
McCall's their father.
Oh.
We were wondering what we read. We understand that they're not currently there, but what we read leads us to believe that.
Porter, by the way.
Thank you. But leads us to believe that there's some things there that can answer some questions. So we were hoping to get your permission to investigate. We don't want to ruffle any feathers with the law while we're here.
Well,
As she's thinking, I turn to Guar and I say, did I use that phrase correctly? Ruffle feathers?
You know what? I think you did.
Thank you. And I turn back to Lady Lovelia.
I tap her on the shoulder. Oh no, Eldrin. Thank you.
Mrs. Porter is very well connected. Her family in Eisenheim. I do believe that there has been no one that has been working in their farm since they've left. However, why would you need to enter their premises?
We have reason to believe that we're trying to make sense of some of the things that we've been reading, and one of the names that came up in our research reminded us of a statue that Alara has in her home, and we were hoping to go there and study it and see if we can figure anything else out related to this person named Hemlock.
I'm confused.
We are too, which is why we're trying to fill in some blanks, and this was honestly a shot in the dark that we're trying to follow.
Do you know who this Hemlock would be?
Alander Hemlock.
Yes. Kind of looks a little incredulously between all of you, and then kind of recognizes, like, looking at Eldrin, like, it makes sense that you wouldn't know. Alandor the Navigator.
Was that Navigator his title?
No, I believe technically he was a captain at the time of discovery. He discovered the Palatial Reef.
Oh. I mean, it wasn't actually something that needed to be discovered. It was always there.
Well, I don't.
He discovered it for the people on land.
How nice for them.
Yes, I am very confused in what he has to do with any of this.
That makes 7 of us.
Yes, in the book that one of the books we were reading, he was a part of a research study where they took his blood to test. We're not quite sure. Basically, this book that we were reading had many case studies, and one thing they had in common was they were trying to take blood. And some of these people seemed to have aversions to the sun, while some had aversions to the moon, but were fine in the sun. And we're trying to understand what all that means in regards to the phrase "magic is in the blood," which was also mentioned in that book.
Okay. I have no knowledge of this. It would be very strange for Alanda Hemlock to have any sort of aversion to things that would be very, very prevalent on ships.
Yes, he was one of the ones that insisted that. Let's see. Eldrin's thinking back. Sorry, I was reading the Felician one. Eldrin's thinking back, and Joe, he was one of the. He was the opposite of Felician, right? He didn't like the sun. Like he had the pale complexion and all that stuff.
I think that there was some of them notated specifics and some of them didn't. What is in the handouts is everything.
Let me double check then real quick.
So if it's not mentioned, it wouldn't have been mentioned in his file.
Okay, so I say, well, he presented with visual discomfort during extended daylight exposure. At least that's what the notes said.
Must have been in his
later years.
Oh, yes.
Do you know? Do we know how he passed? How he died? Or is he still around?
No, he passed. He was rather. I believe he was around 375 when he.
Good for him.
The hubris of saying that he discovered the palatial reef. I can't get past that. We've been doing tests of lands for longer than he was alive. Sorry, I apologize. That's not what's important right now. Obviously, he did not make an impact in Anorian culture. I have no idea who that man was.
Right. Well, the reality is, in the land culture of Imea, he was actually a very prominent figure historically. I mean, he, obviously time has kind of made his name not as on the tip of the tongue, but he had made multiple amounts of discoveries, but the most prominent one was the palatial reef, which, as you mentioned, is it prompted a connection of being able to well, I believe there was a multiple journeys that were sent out to the palatial reef after that, and he became very rich. I can tell you that. His family.
He became very rich for discovering a place that didn't need to be discovered because it's always been there.
Well,
I don't know what you want me to say.
Sorry. Someone else take over.
So Eldrin, when we on land say discover something, it may have existed and y'all may have been coming up onto land, but we may not have known where the palatial reef was. So finding where the palatial reef was,
so learning about it.
Yeah, so 300 years ago, the Tritons might have been more secretive than they are today. And they're already pretty, not fond of much interaction with land people, except for their tests of lands. It seems.
We can debate this at a later time.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, why does his... I'm confused on...
He showed up in one of the texts that we found.
Correct.
It was kind of a medical text. And right. It...
no, I understand that. I get that. I just...
And it just pointed into an interesting direction that we don't understand yet, and we were trying to track down any information that we could find on him to see how he connects.
We're trying to discover things.
It seems like he could have had some sort of connection to the early stages of a condition that might have something to do with the werewolves.
With all due respect, I'd be very careful in throwing that. I would make sure that you have proof.
Well, that's what
That's
we're
what we're trying to
do.
find, Jinx.
I
Yes,
would
yes.
just, right, I understand. I'm saying that it would not be a good thing to throw around.
We're
before
telling you
having-
in confidence, so we can get
Uh,
your permission to go to the porter's house without
I
anyone thinking that
understand,
we're
and-
looting the place, and then we're gonna find that statuette, because hopefully that will help us lead more proof for this theory that we're starting to build.
Right, I understand that. I'm saying
My
that
lady.
you are. There would be figures that would be very insulted
Very
by even the thought of that, and it'd be important for me for multiple reasons. One of which be to put my name on it. That you are absolutely 100% in the understanding that. Tread lightly. You're talking about you are talking about the possibility of besmirching one of the biggest names in Imea.
I promise that I will give it the utmost respect and tread as lightly as the land dwellers tread on our land and history.
Nope, that's not a.
That's not appropriate?
No, you're adding conditions to it. I didn't recognize the name. I apologize until you said navigator. Joe, can I roll for like what Milo knows about like under the navigator, as like in his reading, what he would have.
In your
If you would've,
reading from
like-
the recent books?
No, like growing up, like reading tales and stories of Imea.
I'll give you a luck roll, but I'd say that it's a pretty. I mean, Brunte's a mostly halfling village.
Yeah.
And I would say
For your
culturally,
ruler.
it doesn't really matter what elves do.
I mean, I could roll for it, because I mean, I might remember something vaguely that I sort of paid
Sure.
attention to in class.
Yeah,
What am I?
you are half elf.
History check, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a history check. It's gonna be a high roll, I'll say.
Well, I mean, that's
Now-
fine, because my
now
history's
that-
plus 0, so.
That she meant, and now it's probably just going to be the same as like Eldrin's, what she's thinking already. But can I roll now that she mentioned that he discovered the palatial reef? So if
No.
see if I can remember any like off
Absolutely
common
not.
thing in history class. No,
What did
fine.
That's
what
an
did I-
11
No, because you
for
full on established that he didn't matter to your culture already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to know. No, I wanted to know. Not that we would know anything about him, but if there's any fun little anecdotes, like fuck that guy.
11.
No, I would say there wouldn't be anything that
Fine.
comes. I mean, honestly, Triton's answer to people that they don't find to be great would be, we don't talk about them. No.
Just like we don't talk about Bruno.
No.
What'd you guys get?
11.
15.
Okay, cool. Yeah, both you, no idea. Guar, you kind of feel like there is probably a point. I would say that given the look of you, oh my gosh, who is this? Jesus. Who's in front of us?
Lavelia?
Lavelia, thank you. Jeez. Lavelia is kind of looking at you a little bit more incredulously than the rest, as your half-elf sort of piece says.
Yeah, I'm only a half elf.
Sorry?
Well, I wouldn't know all about elves. I only know like half of it.
I didn't say anything.
Well,
And he doesn't.
may we do this investigation with your blessing, or no?
Yes,
it-
no, that's... It is, just tread lightly on his granddaughter's land.
Oh,
Well, that makes sense. That
Wait,
makes
they were
sense.
elves.
Alara. Alara's maiden
Yeah.
name's Hemlock.
Huh.
No shit. That's the same name as the other guy.
Did we know that they were elves or half elves?
McCall was not an elf. Alara was.
So that means that Elian and Alyssa are half elves. Did they look half
Bingo.
elven?
No.
Okay, weird. I so I say
Corruption.
I met her the one time. I didn't realize she was an elf.
Half elf, technically.
Well, that could
That'll do
explain
it.
why she has the statuette. But yes, we will. It would be good to go back there. We were there when all of that happened. We helped subdue Elian, and I helped heal Alyssa at that time. And we have not been back since, so.
I see. Well, there had been, some time since then. I don't know if you know about Alyssa's. I'm sorry, I just realized you may not know this. Well, no, I guess you do, because you're asking me to. How did you know that they weren't going to be there?
We passed them on our ship.
They were going the other way.
They were going that way.
Oh.
No, sorry,
Oh, well.
that way.
I didn't have the pleasure to speak with them, but my companions saw them, and they remembered our group and let them know that Alyssa was missing.
Yes, that's what I was going to. Oh, wow, what a chance encounter.
Mhm.
Huh. What? So you're saying that you're. I mean, you're familiar with them enough to for them to confide in you about Alyssa.
I look at Guar and Sarah and I say, was it confiding? Again, some of us weren't there, but we share information, obviously, as a group.
I mostly talked to the other guy. He was kind of a dick, so.
McCall?
No. He was actually really nice. Actually, he was actually he was the coolest one. Really, like really cool. Like,
Oh, yes,
McCall is a very sweet man. Yes.
Like
well,
everything
yes,
he's going through, he was still
except
really
for when
cool.
it comes to his daughter, Elian, but
Yeah.
that's not something we need to discuss.
Well, and of course, and like, why would you not be protective of your child? I mean,
No, that's not what I was insinuating, Guar.
what were you insinuating? Because you weren't there, so you left. So I would.
I was insinuating the awful treatment of one of the daughters over the other one when we were last here.
The one that blew up half their house.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was really bad.
Yeah, McCall's hot though. I mean, like.
What?
I thought we were just sharing thoughts
Sorry?
about McCall. What?
What?
I hadn't noticed, but if Milo did, then it must be true.
I'm gonna have you guys roll I'm gonna say a group deception check. I know you guys aren't technically lying here, but you are giving some omission to the idea of how you know the situation with Alyssa.
How does that work? Do we all roll?
Yep. So deception checks to all of you.
Just
Dirty
the three of us
20.
that are talking, or?
If everybody's in the room, everybody's rolling.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
14.
8. I just haven't
19.
gotten the sour look off my face since I was told that someone on land discovered the palatial reef.
Yeah.
20, 14, 8,
12.
12,
And 19.
19. Nice. Okay. average of 14. Okay, there we go. Maybe it'd be helpful for some of our guards to accompany you.
Sure.
Great.
That. Okay. It
And,
hasn't
and
worked out well
in
for
what-
us historically.
yeah, in what capacity would they be accompanying us? Just for moral support, or like just extra
Well,
bodies?
technically, you're walking in on private property, and there's a just to
Okay, so they
check
just
some
watch the
boxes.
perimeter.
I mean, I
Sure.
respect it as what I would do if anyone was asking to look at any of the homes in Honoria. So,
Of course.
and
Would
it's more
would I get to be in
manpower.
charge of the guards? Could I tell them what to
No.
do? Or
That's how that works.
Mhm. You sure? Because that would be really great for me.
Could he temporarily be one of the guards? Could he be a guard?
I look outside and see that probably like 30 minutes have passed in our 2-hour time frame, and I say maybe this is something we can discuss at a later time when we are not under a time constraint. Because
While
of
you say that, I look at Milo and I do like the Ted Lasso, like, yes.
Great. Probably best for the morning. That way I can prepare my
Oh, very well. Yes, we can go in the morning.
to keep a.
Sure.
Yes. All right. Very well. Where should I have my guards come find you to accompany you to the Porter farm?
At that, I turn to Saren. Are we staying on the ship tonight, or do you want to stay on land at the well? I have no
Okay.
preference.
I guess I would rather go back to the ship. in
Yeah,
case
we don't have
need
to-
to do any more planning.
If it's easier, we can meet the guards at the well in the morning.
Yeah, let's do
If you
that.
give us the time.
That's totally fine. Yes. For the record, I am aware that most of the patrons of the well are no one's happy about this, but I have had to enforce the curfew a little stronger in the past 24 hours. So I'm sure has put some damper on some business there.
Sure.
Very well.
Well, be safe, and we'll see you in the morning, I guess.
Are the like curtains and stuff in the room that Milo put together? Are they just in a
I
pile
don't think
over
you've
here?
delivered them yet.
Yeah, no,
We
I gave them
did.
to the guards to bring
And
back.
Yeah, when she was speaking with Bingo, and they said that they would give them to her then and bring them back to the.
Okay, cool. Then they're up.
They're up.
They're up. I bet they're wrong.
Yeah. Can I? can you roll to see how well they put them up?
You want me to roll?
Should I roll to see how I approve of it? Because Milo's not going to approve of it, but
Milo, tell me the DC.
30.
yeah,
This is your time to shine.
DC 99.
I'm gonna be fair.
Okay.
It's just curtains.
He's a good DM. He's
So
gonna
I'm
be
say
fair.
12. Give me a DC
Oh.
12.
You say DC 12?
Yeah, performance. I guess I don't know.
Performance? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Based on a normal guard stat block?
Yeah, based on those dummies.
Okay, cool. You got it.
This is fun.
Can we
Do
switch
they
where you guys are
have-
sitting?
Do they have advantage for anything?
I didn't explain anything to him. I just gave him a pile of fabric.
Okay. Cool. All right, so they get +0 to this.
I'm so excited.
That is a 4.
Milo like.
So
walks
I
over-
rolled for it. You tell me
Uh-huh.
what they look like.
Yeah, Milo walks over to one of the windows, and somehow the curtains are nailed horizontally across the middle of the window. Just one window. They got the window across correct, but that window they just couldn't figure out on the curtain rod, so there's just a strip of fabric across only the middle of the window. The top and bottom are bare, and there's 4 nails through the middle of the fabric. Seems they had trouble here.
I did mention it when I came in this morning. There were more important things to handle at the time.
Yeah, absolutely. This is well, you know, sometimes when people are making like quilts and stuff, they leave out a stitch to
Milo, just fix it.
to make it not perfect. Yeah, Milo says that as he's like walking up, like he's like tugging on the fabric to get it off of the nails. Oh, they're really in there, huh? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, they're gods. They know how to hit things hard.
Yeah. I can't. I don't blame them. I blame myself.
The fabric is very beautiful, by the way.
Except for where the holes are now.
Yeah, there's that. No. Yeah, I think it honestly it brings like an avant-garde feel to it. It wasn't the original plan, but you know, once you make art, it once you like release it to the world, it's no longer yours. So like if this is
Milo, for what it's worth, I planned on having them fix it.
Okay.
At a certain point. So I also don't like it.
Okay. Thank God. I thought I was going crazy.
Nope.
All right. Yeah. I like you. You got a good head on your shoulders. And Milo just turns around and goes back to where he was standing.
Right. Well, then I will bid you all good night.
Yep. Sleep tight.
Please make sure you get back to your ship.
Yes.
Swiftly.
Don't let the werewolves bite.
And may I say, if you ever want...
Jesus.
I didn't want to offend you, Milo. I was going to say it, but I didn't want to offend you.
Disappearances, dude. There's family missing.
If you ever would like a proper education on Honoria and our history on our test of land and why we've been coming here for so many hundreds of years, I'm always available.
Maybe
we're
very different day.
Very humble.
Royal Highness,
she'll sign you up for a subscription service that you're never going to get out of. I promise
you. But we are here to
you're not
going
to want it.
So.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really boring and long. And
I will say this: if there's a world in where you can handle and take care of this problem before I have to get the Eisenheim Navy or infantry involved, I would be. I would make sure that I make it my next utmost concern after the safety of my my people to understand your Triton culture.
Yes, of course, my lady. That's a great plan. I appreciate the way you're prioritizing the needs of the town. Shall we, Mongoose Crew? And then I turn around and I start like Wile E. Coyote, like sneaky, like tiptoeing.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm treading lightly.
Oh, okay, all right.
You said to tread lightly. I'm just trying to be respectful.
I always tread lightly, but that's
true.
Neither here nor there.
I don't. So I'm trying really hard to tread lightly.
I think it was a figurative. Eldrin understood that was a figurative statement. Cor.
So you just let me walk all the way to the door for nothing?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really let you. You just kind of did it.
We
gotta
our
go.
Way.
We gotta go.
I walk out.
You see the politeness just really starting to fade from Lavelia's face.
Yeah. I walk out and then I immediately start tiptoeing again, but toward the Porter house.
What are you doing?
We're going over there though first.
No.
We're gonna go over there anyway, right?
No.
Why?
Why would we
We're
do
here
that?
Because then we could get a head start on it. There's still
We
like an
went-
hour and a half of daylight left.
We went through the proper channels and we were given permission to go tomorrow in the morning with extra guards that will help us if there's something there.
No,
that
they're
we
gonna
shouldn't have
monitor
to
us to
do.
make sure we don't take anything or do anything suspect.
Well, we shouldn't be taking anything or doing anything suspect.
What
If you
about
want
this-
to go and get yourself killed and be stuck out here at night, go ahead. I'm not doing that anymore.
What makes you think I'm gonna get myself killed? I'm really good at this. I start as I'm like going like this.
Perfect. Cool. I'm going to assume that you guys are nowhere near any guards while you're saying this.
No.
So we'll say the like kind of like sort of more center of town. And you see this old woman who like kind of pulls up a window from the house and she's are you lost?
No.
I mean, like spiritually, kind of.
You should there's a curfew.
Yes, we are aware of that, and we
Oh,
are going
yes,
back
ma'am.
to our.
The curfew
of
is
residence.
very soon.
Yes, thank you for your.
and
time,
artistically
ma'am.
sort of lost.
We know
It's,
you've been through a lot in the last few days.
It's very important that everybody goes and stays inside.
Very well. Thank you.
You all have an inside to go to?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have an inside to go to?
I'm standing in it, young man.
Great. That's what I thought. I'm gonna make sure.
I look up at the sky and I say, and technically we have over an hour, so no need to worry about us.
Well, if you didn't have a place to stay, it would be very much a concern because there is a curfew.
Appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
We're
Where are
going
you
to
staying?
leave now. On a ship? Why does it?
On a ship? There's no ships here.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's okay.
I start walking.
You should make sure that you're safe before the curfew.
We will, ma'am. Stay safe.
All right, Herbert. I don't think they.
I turn around to Guar and I say, if you can give me a good reason why we should ruin this alliance that we have with Lavelia, I will go with you.
Why would this ruin?
Because she gave us permission to go in the morning and now you want to go now?
We can do a little recon and not do anything. And be back to the ship before curfew.
No, thank you.
Suit
I
yourself.
will let everyone else vote, but I'm not attending.
Yes, stealthy as I am, we have permission to go tomorrow. Why would we risk being out here close to when the moon's gonna come out?
We've already tempted fate enough. I don't want to do that again.
I mean, if
You
you
know-
want to stay closer, we can stay at the well, but
You know, some of you have never laughed in the face of danger, and it shows.
When you laugh at
What do you guys
danger,
want?
danger kills you, so I'm good.
What do you guys want to do?
Milo's walking back towards the dock, and he's just muttering.
Okay.
I can't. I don't know.
I will follow Milo.
I look at Wilbur and Saren.
Saren starts following Eldred and Milo.
I guess
like
I'm gonna follow too.
I just stand in the middle of the street like, unbelievable. And I talk to Celeste real quick.
Young man,
Yes, ma'am.
it's
I'm
now
on my way.
closer.
Yes, ma'am.
It's you should follow your friends.
Do you have any bacon?
Yes,
You do?
yes.
Well, I can't take your bacon, ma'am. You should probably not cook it. It would.
What? You see
it'll-
her grab her robes and pull them tight across her her body. Herbert! Window shuts.
I wasn't gonna eat her bacon. I say to Celeste as I start to trudge behind them.
Mhm.
I really thought we could. I thought they really thought they'd want to go check it out. Now we're gonna have all these like guards that are watching our every move, and they're gonna like hassle us, and they're gonna.
Why would they nail the curtain into the wall?
If you're talking to me because you are wanting anyone to say that you should be going out alone, and you're no, I think you're currently heading in the right direction.
All right, fine.
And I don't know why I'm still stuck in this voice.
Well, I don't know.
Celeste
Maybe
is an old woman now.
Herbert,
was that you?
Herbert?
Was that you in the house? Was that you? Are you like some sort of trickster god that I don't know about? I'm still like trudging. I'm like,
I'm fine. Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm
Celeste
Charlie
just
Brown
has-
in the Christmas special, like. Dun, 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 dun.
Aw, George Michael.
Milo's muttering. Oh, sorry. As Milo's muttering, I'm muttering discovered, as if he could just discover a place that's already existed.
Colonizers.
Milo like makes eye contact with Eldrin, and I mean, I swear to gods, if I died and went to the hells, it would appear to me as that room. I promise you.
Yes, even when I walked into there, and oftentimes I don't really care about the aesthetics of things, but how can she get work done in that room?
There's a smash cut to the dockmaster as he's kind of looking through his window, seeing you guys kind of standing there. What are they doing out there? They're still just hanging out there, just no respect for understanding the curfew. I'm just saying, everybody's muttering.
We get into our boat and we go to the ship.
Cool. You get in your boat and you go to the ship. Cool. Yeah, as you guys get there, anything else you guys want to do before you take your long rest?
I do want to do one thing before I go to bed for the night.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay on like, I'm not gonna go down below like everyone else because I get seasick, so I lay where I normally lay.
Yep.
And Eldrin's gonna use her last sending to reach out to Norris and say, are you singing, Jamie?
Oh,
Jamie,
sorry.
you're not muted.
I made a
5
reference
years,
and then it got
guys.
stuck in my
5
head.
years.
My bad. Hey, this mic's not 5 years old. It's quite new.
Yeah. That made me laugh so hard. Eldrin says, my anger aside, I can't sleep without telling you I love you. Please let me know when you have reached home safely. And that's it.
Immediate response. Oh. Good. I will. I love you. I miss you. That's it.
Eldrin then cries herself to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. Elgin, sitting there, there's a I would say actually I'm gonna roll something here. Nope, that's a 6. Okay. You're done, by the way. Yeah, as you sort of go back to your normal spot on the top of the deck, there's a lot more room and a clear sort of space. If you were the type to get cold, it's a lot more blankets.
I think she wraps herself in the one that he had been using, and then kind of pushes herself up against the wall of the deck, so she can kind of be more in a corner to try and make
Yeah.
it feel like it's not as big of a space.
Makes sense. Anything anyone else wants to do?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Don't like it.
Wilbur. Where are you?
I think I'm wandering around looking for a place to sleep.
Okay. Where does Wilbur find that place?
Well, I'm not going anywhere near those damn hammocks. I might just find like a little closet or something. Like I don't need a whole lot of space.
Okay. You hear this low, heavy thump. You feel your body rock a little bit. What do you do?
I'll probably open the door of the little closet I found and just enough to peek through a little crack in the door.
You see that it's evening. The boxes, crates that are stacked up to one side in this room have this rag that is just light enough to be moving slightly in the wind. But there's the open doorway. You see the night sky.
Did it sound like would I be able to tell which direction the thud kind of came from?
Roll me a perception check.
10.
10 is enough to recognize that your body moved. So, direction, hard to tell, but it was definitely something that felt like the ship hit something or something hit the ship.
Oh, I'm too scared to leave this little cubby, but I kind of just peek my head out a little bit further.
You don't see anything. Maybe it's just a fish. Something not paying attention to where it's going and just hitting the ship. I don't know.
I would like to believe it's just a fish, but
Then you hear crying.
oh great. Does it sound like a female crying?
If you're 10, it's hard to tell.
Okay, I'll start slowly walking towards the crying.
As you walk out onto the deck, crying stops. But you see wet footprints on the deck.
How big are the footprints? Oh, I'm
That's a good
scared.
question. Rather small, actually.
Can I can I just like pause where I'm at right now and just kind of find maybe a crate to duck behind or something? And then I want to cast my arcane eye to follow the footsteps if I can, like the trace of the footsteps.
Okay. What does it look like as you cast the spell?
It just looks like a creepy little eyeball that's, I would say, Wilbur can see, but it's invisible to others. And it just looks like this eyeball that just is constantly looking around. It has a little, like, pale blue iris to it. And it can go 30 feet, I think.
Okay.
Let me double check that. Yeah, it's 30 feet.
The eye appears before you. Its bright blue iris staring at you, waiting.
Go. The footsteps. Follow those.
You see the eye look towards the steps. And then snap back to you. And go like this.
Did they just disappear?
No, it just shook its eye. It's just a floating eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It just basically said to you, no.
Keep going. You're invisible. Just keep going. Go.
It's not moving.
What is there anything mentally that I can see through the eye right now, or like any information I'm perceiving from it?
Yeah. If you want to perceive the eye, you perceive it and you see you.
Yes, that's nice. Just go, follow the footsteps, please. It hasn't reached its 30-foot limit, has it?
It hasn't moved from the foot of where you cast it.
Oh my god. Just those tracks. Go, follow.
You hear the crying come back.
Go find the crying. Go.
You see the eye shake their eye faster.
You've got to be brave. I'm not going with you. That's the whole point of you is to go.
You see the eye fade and disappear.
Well, that was super helpful.
You have a choice, Wilbur. You could just... Maybe someone went for a midnight swim. Just go back to bed.
Wilbur, you are the most powerful person in our group.
I'm not gonna just go back to bed, but I don't like this. I'm gonna proceed to find the crying, but I am proceeding cautiously.
As you walk, following the steps, you notice something strange. The marks of the water that is the reflection sort of shining in from the moonlight. Steps are bigger. They're much bigger than you first noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Three toes extended out like talons clutching into the deck. And then they get smaller. They look fairly humanoid. And then they become smaller still. You see tiny little imprints of clawed feet pushing into the deck. Crying gets louder. It's female. You are now past the center of the deck, moving port side as you follow the trail going all the way to the stern of the ship. And you see a bunch of crates conveniently placed in the way from this walkway of the deck. You hear the crying is louder. Whatever it is that's crying. It's right behind the crates.
How high up are the crates stacked?
3 high. So about, say, 8 feet.
Is someone over there?
No response. As if whoever is on the other side is not hearing you.
Well, I tried. Turn around, start walking the other way.
Okay. Do you walk all the way back?
I'm gonna slowly make my way there, but yes, I'm headed back to my little closet.
Okay. You go to your closet. You close the door. Someone just needed some privacy. Something they needed a midnight swim. And they needed to do a little shape-shifting. And then cry behind some crates. Happens all the time.
Yeah, it's completely normal. That happens all the time. It's a thing people do. I mean, I don't do it, but there's probably other people that do it. It's fine. I tried.
Roll me a d10, Wilbur.
Two.
Okay. 2 is good. What is Wilbur's last thought before desperately trying to go back to sleep?
I think Wilbur's last thought is, you did what you could. You tried to have the eye follow the tracks. The eye probably could have been a lot more helpful. It's not weird at all that the eye refused to go look at whatever. Yeah, just go to sleep. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
As you start to drift off, you hear a voice calling out. You kind of blink your eyes. Closet's closed. So you hear someone yelling your name.
I think this would be a little startling, but I think Wilbur's just gonna open the door slowly and just kind of peek out a little bit and just listen again.
Okay. As you peek out, you immediately see a figure standing in the doorway, encased in shadow. And then your mind comes to and sees that it is Saren looking for you because it is morning. And with that, we're going to take our 10-minute break. See you guys in 10.
That on my calendar.
I don't know what to do with that information. Thank you.
All right, you cackleberries. We're
Don't
back.
call me an egg.
Is that because I'm bald? That's rude.
And now you know.
Cackleberry head.
Whoa.
How do you
The
like your
morning.
crackleberries? Oh, sorry.
Nope. The morning. Saren. We'll start with you. It is actually you, Saren.
Good.
Help.
I would say that Wilbur has, I mean, pretty much clarified that Wilbur has not really let anyone know where Wilbur was sleeping.
Wilbur has lost his ever-loving mind, is what Joe is saying.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think there's a very good chance that Wilbur's been missing for like a good couple hours in the morning. But you see a little marsupial creature open the door to a closet.
Wilbur, God, we've been looking for you. Where were you sleeping in there?
I think.
What do you mean you think? Why do you look so freaked out?
Did you hear crying?
Like recently?
Like, at any point overnight? It's morning?
Yeah, it's been morning for a while. No, I didn't hear crying. Did you? Where did you hear crying?
Can I'm gonna say, come with me and see if I can, like, retrace my steps.
Yeah. As you do, Wilbur, you recognize that it is like it's like 10 in the morning. Which is later in the morning than you guys would normally sort of handle stuff. Also, anyone else who wants to jump in here certainly could, as I imagine a couple of you probably been looking for Wilbur at this point.
I think Guar would be kind of still a little bent out of shape that no one wanted to go explore last night, so I would imagine he's still sleeping or just like laying in bed staring at the ceiling. So
I mean, if it's
Okay.
like 10 a.m., I'm already up and
Yeah.
I have done all my stuff, and I would be helping Saren.
She
So
got
I
shit
pop
to
in.
do.
Did you find him? I say to Saren.
I'll say this, like, you actually see Wilbur kind of like on deck as Wilbur's trying to kind of guide Saren to the center of the deck. Wilbur, as you're like sort of looking down, I mean, it would make sense. Like it was nighttime when you saw the the footprints, and they're not there, but that's how water works. So, but yeah, you don't see anything.
I am specifically looking for crates stacked.
Yeah, you're in the. I'll say in this scene, you got into like the center of the deck when Eldrin finds you guys.
Yeah, so I say, did you find him to Saren? And then notice Wilbur. I say, oh my goodness, where were you?
I was asleep somewhere? I don't know. You can come with us.
Okay.
He said he heard crying, and
Yeah,
now he's
did you hear
leading me
crying
somewhere.
last night?
No, not at all. I didn't hear anything.
Did someone go for a swim last night? Did you go for a swim again last night?
No,
You see Eldrin just kind of turn like a deeper shade of blue. It was like, no one's crying. No one's crying.
no, I didn't. I did not go swimming last night. I was on the deck. I didn't hear anything. Did you have a bad dream?
No, I think I was awake.
Wilbur, you get to the point of to the port side and look down, and you see those crates.
Yeah, those crates. I was on this side of those crates, and on the other side of the crates, I heard crying.
Well, did you go see who it was?
No, I called out. Is someone there? and I didn't get a response. And I said, well, I tried, and I went back to mind my own business.
Okay. You could have gotten me, I mean, if you were worried. Eldrin goes to look behind the crates. Is there anything there?
Yeah, you take a moment and peek behind the crates. See nothing.
I turn and I look at her with my eye and shake my head. No, and then, no, I turn and I
do
say,
this.
well, there's nothing there now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the bird fell from the sky?
And was crying? I don't think birds cry like that.
Okay.
As you guys kind of like are starting to sort of like pull back a little bit, I imagine Eldrin, you're kind of like back to where Wilbur was on the other side
Yeah.
of the crates. You all hear this very, very close sort of loud bang on the other side of the crates.
I look again.
Ow. Ow. Whoa. Where was, who is the, why are there crates here?
Where did you come from?
The door. I was coming from the galley right out there.
No, I just looked here and there was no one here, and now you are.
That's how, that's, and he points to the door that was right there.
Can I see your feet?
I look
Sorry?
at Wilbur a little weirded out too.
Did you go for a swim last night?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, solved.
Can I see your feet?
Sure, yeah. You see, Saren, or Kayla, I would say, clarify for me, but there's a good chance that, oh, I had his name and I
Cassian.
lost it.
Cassian.
Cassian's barefoot.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a druid.
You see giant blue feet with just red hair that's like halfling level of like how much, which is a lot. Very hairy feet.
How many toes do you have?
How many toes do I have?
Yeah.
I
5
mean, Wilbur, is this
per foot.
necessary? We do need to go meet with the guards.
No, I saw big footprints.
Okay.
Castian, were you crying out here last night?
I mean, it's a very beautiful area looking at the wonder of nature, but
Was it a full moon last night?
It is every night.
Oh, yeah.
did you guys put these crates here?
Okay, let's stop beating around the coral. Were you on the deck last night? Did you go for a swim and come back up here and scare Wilbur? We don't have time for this. I don't care either way what happened, but it would help my friend right here to alleviate his anxiety if he knows who was making the noises that he heard.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was okay. I was done with my shift about maybe like 7 p.m. and just went for a little dip and came up and didn't cry, didn't move any crates. Probably didn't wipe my feet off. So I guess there's a possibility of that. I'm sorry. I didn't think that. I didn't think that would bother anybody. I've been doing it for years. So.
Did anyone go for a swim with you?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of aquatic creatures in the sea.
No, I
Here.
mean like someone from the ship.
Oh, no. No, I've tried to get other people to do that as like a group swim when we're done with, our stuff. And, well, I mean, Saren can tell you. No one's ever wanted to do it, so I just stopped trying.
A swim is very good for the heart and good for the gills. People should do it more often.
I don't have those, but yeah, the heart for sure. Yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm. All right, Wilbur, anything else that we can candidly ask? You said it was a small creature, but also big?
Well, there were, like, big footprints, and then they got smaller.
Can you transform into anything, or are you always this size?
Yeah, no, I can.
Do you have moments of forgetfulness where you don't remember transforming into smaller animals and you go for swims and then you come back on here and make a ruckus and scare people on the ship?
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm a pretty heavy sleeper.
He also has 5 toes. The big footprints had 3.
Well, I mean, if you can transform, you could probably transform into something with 3 toes.
I mean, I can think of something that has 3 toes.
Like? Like?
Like a werewolf. It has 3 toes.
Oh. Do werewolves like water?
Sorry, are you asking me?
No, just asking. I don't know.
I don't mind. I've actually very much like to be
mean,
in this conversation. It's nice.
Honestly, Wilbur, I will say, no matter what it was, even if the ship is somehow haunted, and there's something, some sort of curse that is plaguing. I am a cleric of Persona, so no matter what, if it was being haunted, I would be able to cast away.
We should
those
use our
demons.
indoor voice. And
I need to.
There's nothing to fear. Again, my holy light of Persona would be able to cast away any demons or undead.
Off of this ship.
Great.
I'm never gonna.
So we've clarified that, so we can make sure that
I have
that
heard.
doesn't need to be mentioned.
I know. I mean, I will say I have heard rumors of ghost ships back in Honoria.
Eldrin,
Saren, do you jump in?
Eldrin,
Yeah.
Eldrin. Yes.
No. No.
No.
Stop. Yeah. We're not. Don't say that.
Well, if it makes
on
you
the
feel any
ship.
better, what we learned was it wasn't actually a ghost ship. It was just that everyone on the crew had died. And so
How
it was
about
within the
we
middle.
circle back to werewolves having 3 toes? They have more than that.
Saren.
I mean, they have at least 3 toes, but there's more than that, right?
Saren.
There are.
And you see this
giant.
giant. You see this
there's
giant
nothing
fur
to
bug.
cry about, Wilbur.
You see this giant fur bug looking at you, Saren, terrified as he says, Saren, who put these crates here?
Maybe Wilbur
Saren?
was sleepwalking and he
At this point, I'm on my
These
knees.
crates are
Does it
2.5
look like I can stack
feet
these
diameter.
At this point,
carry these
I'm on my
crates?
knees and trying to comfort Wilbur too with his big tears, and I say, Wilbur, I promise you, if there's any undead on the ship, I could censure them
Saren.
with a prayer to
Eldrin,
Persona,
Eldrin.
and they would die.
Oh my God,
promise you.
Eldrin,
I
please
would
stop.
turn to
Um,
ash.
Cassian, it's fine.
Scared.
Saren, tell me that you put these crates here. Or you know someone that did.
I put the crates there to prank Wilbur.
No, you didn't.
Don't worry. I would be
no.
their worst nightmare. An undead creature.
Hey, what's going on here? Why are you all yelling at each other? Isn't that my job?
I'm trying. Why do you sound like this, Guar?
What are you talking about? I always sound like this.
What's the big idea here?
I'm trying to explain to Wilbur that if there were any undead or anything haunting this ship, that honestly, you and I on this ship together would be the best thing to protect
Okay.
them.
All right, Eldrin, look at their faces.
I mean, the undead
No,
is nothing to be afraid
no,
of.
stop. Look at their faces.
Yes.
Do you see the abject terror on
Yes,
Cassian's face,
and I'm trying to
Saren saying,
calm him.
No, but it's your.
It's not working.
No, it's fine. It's fine because Saren just told me that Saren was the one that moved these crates and put them here. So really, everything's been explained.
Well, I
So
mean,
there's no reason
if
for
you want,
anyone.
I can check right now if this area has been desecrated or
No, I
if
need to.
there's
No, hang on.
any
Is this
undead within the 30
Hey, no,
feet.
Eldred,
That
is
would
this
make
like
you
a
feel
bad
better.
luck? I think this is like a bad luck thing. This is like.
I mean, the John is right over there, so there's
For
definitely
once,
been some
Squar is-
desecration.
John is here?
No, that's
Oh,
defecation.
good. Never mind.
Guar, where did
Oh,
you sleep last
defecation.
night?
Yes.
Desecration.
You have a
is,
spell that's called defecation?
no, it's how
No,
I
that's Wilbur.
detect
Wilbur
evil
has
and
that.
good.
Yeah, Wilbur is actually really good at that.
Wilbur, that's like a
I will
level 9
say-
spell.
Saren, roll me a persuasion check. I'm gonna give you
Good.
advantage because Castian wants to believe you.
Can I I'm gonna sit myself down while she's doing that right next to. Actually, no, I'm gonna put my hands on top of these crates and I'm gonna cast detect good, evil and good and see if I can sense any celestial, elemental, aberration, fey, fiend, or undead, or if anything's been magically consecrated or desecrated within.
I
these
am
30
also
feet.
going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Why?
Why would you cast it
Why are you
too?
guys doing that?
Because I cast it better. No, I'm kidding. I was kidding about that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, nothing comes up.
We're clean.
That's a dirty 20 for persuasion.
Cool. That's enough. Man, I'm so glad we got that cleared up. I'm gonna walk away from this situation, but Wilbur, anytime you want to talk to me more about anything at all, you just feel free to. My room is just right, sort of like down the steps here. And
But you
you
didn't
could just come.
hear any crying last night?
I don't think
Crying.
I didn't hear anything.
Nope. No, I didn't hear any crying.
How didn't you
Oh.
hear it? It was so loud. Did you
Castian,
call
why
my
don't
name?
you go find Vildani?
I'm very
Uh.
conflicted right now because Wilbur is talking to me. So
Did you
Maybe-
call my name last night?
Maybe ask Cossphere. He's
I-
always lurking
I
about.
don't. I mean, I had when you first came on the ship, I was actually very excited to talk to you. So there's a possibility that maybe
last night.
unless I did in my sleep.
Honestly,
That would be really weird.
Well, it's not. It's not a. I just. I'm excited that you're on the ship.
if it makes you feel any better, Castian, there's no evil or good, honestly, within this area. Nothing of supernatural, magical
Great.
ability.
Yeah, I
Great.
also conjured that, and I also figured that out. That's also what I got.
How
More of
does-
a gray,
Great.
more of a gray
I-
area.
I just have one question before we leave. How does Cossphere work on this ship if you guys are so afraid of, like, undead and all that? I mean, like, isn't he, like, into necromancy and, you know, he serves the bitch queen? I'm sorry. I shouldn't call her that. It is what she is. But, so, I just don't understand how aren't those all
Saren?
at odds?
Is Cossphere undead?
No, Cossphere's not undead.
No. He just it's a magic thing.
He
It's
meddles with it, right?
Uh,
I look at Saren.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Actually, honestly, for us, it's good because it makes us feel pretty at home. If there was anything that happened on the ship, there would be someone that'd be able to take care of it. I've decided that I want to go.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Or someone
gonna
that's just
go-
more friendly with it. You never know.
No, Eldrin.
What?
You know, I didn't realize Cossphere did that. I didn't realize that there was a forge in here somewhere. I don't think that's a good idea for that to be on a ship made of wood to work to metal like that.
What?
What?
He's gone.
Anyway. Shall we? We're already probably late.
No,
to
wait,
the
hang on.
start.
I'm seriously concerned if there's a forge on this ship. Is there a forge on this ship?
What are you
I
talking
think
about,
there was
Guar?
a werewolf on the ship last
You
night.
said Cossphere metals, and I wanted to make sure that he wasn't creating a great amount
Meddling.
of heat.
Like
He's
meddling.
a wizard
Meddling.
Yes, meddling.
and a cleric.
With a hammer, making swords.
No.
He's not a blacksmith. No.
Well, then what metals does he work with?
None, Guar. I'm gonna punch you. Words have multiple meanings.
Wait, metal has another meaning?
Can I talk now?
Yes.
Sorry.
I think there was a werewolf on the ship last night.
I mean,
Where?
Milo is here. Other than
Not-
Milo?
Other than Milo.
Milo! I start yelling for him.
What?
Can you come sniff this area and tell us if you smell werewolf?
Bravo. Bravo.
What do I get, Joe?
You get
Aside from a headache.
my immediate wanting to end the session.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yeah, no. No,
You
you
love
Roll for
mesophonic
smell.
sounds, don't you?
I do love only from your nose. Okay.
I hate
Nope.
Here is
That's a bad chill. I hate that.
Good. Great. Well, hey, now we're even. Roll me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Awesome.
27.
Cool. With that nat 20, you're pretty certain that Wilbur really needs a bath.
That's just rude.
I mean, you know, you don't know. This is what's happening in Milo's head. But you also know for sure there's no werewolves on the ship.
Yeah, I mean, no non-Milo werewolves have been like around here.
Okay. Well, that's
Sorry.
good to know. So, there's no evil or good in that sense, and there's no werewolves. I mean, I believe you, Wilbur, that you saw something and heard something, but it's not here now. And honestly, leaving the ship and going to do the stuff we're supposed to do in town, if there is something on here that's going to rampage and kill people, it'd be best not to be on the ship. Am I right? And I look to everyone for support.
Saren looks
looks
horrified.
I
Yeah.
know,
I mean-
Saren, I'm sure your friends can handle themselves. I just...
And it
mean-
wouldn't be our fault if we got them into the mess that we're in.
How is this our fault?
I just,
No,
I
it-
don't.
whatever it is, it probably followed us. I wouldn't be
don't- Well, if
I
surprised.
anything,
think
it
I
probably
was
followed you.
dreaming. I'm telling you, I don't think I was
Thanks.
dreaming.
You're welcome. If we're gonna throw blame, let's be accurate about it. I'm sorry.
So just to confirm, there is no forge on this ship.
Quark.
Yeah, I don't. Wait.
Meddle.
Milo, with that nat 20 perception check, you're pretty certain there is not a forge on this ship.
It's
Yeah, no, I didn't get any.
MPT.
I didn't get any forge. I didn't get. There's no coal or anything.
When I say meddling, I say that he has his hands in, metaphorically, the undead. He
Ew.
works with necromancy. I can't even talk now because I'm so frustrated with you, Guar.
I hope he wears gloves.
I said metaphorically.
You said he has his hands in the undead.
Or doesn't know what metaphorically means, does he?
Like a puppet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's gross. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess.
yes,
if you
I
want
mean,
me
I
to-
also have spells that I choose not to use where I could puppet
So,
the dead.
wait, why do we think there's a why do we think there's a werewolf?
Wilbur heard something last night, saw footprints that seemed to get bigger to smaller, and then water and things like that. And he didn't look behind the crates to see what it was, which isn't his fault. He does
I
not
know.
usually
can't
do that.
see over them.
I
No,
immediately
yeah.
looked behind the
And he
crates.
couldn't possibly have stepped aside to look. That's fine.
Milo, how many toes do you have when you're a werewolf?
16.
What?
I'm done with this. I tried to be supportive. I believe you, Wilbur, but I don't know what to do at this point.
I don't see anything back here. You said there was something back here behind the crate.
Number.
He has four paws, and they each have four. They each have 4 toes.
No,
He has
don't
16
explain
goddamn
it.
toes.
It's so much worse. It's so much worse when you explain it. Don't explain it. I just 16. In my head, it was much funnier to think that Milo cannot count to 10.
Eldrin
One,
shuts her
two,
eyes
many.
and breathes very,
16.
very slowly and says, "We are already late, which is a bad look. Can we please make our way to
We
the
never
well?"
said what time. We just said morning.
Morning means that we're going to meet at like first light.
No, we
That's
said
dawn.
morning. We did not say first light. That's dawn. Thank you, Milo.
Okay, well,
Some of
morning.
us had a rough night, okay?
I'm sorry. Next time,
Yeah,
please
some
come
of us
find
had
me.
a bad dream.
I'm going to roll for it.
You can
Nope.
sleep with me tonight. I could use the company.
Jeez,
Wow.
Noros left like a day
It's
ago.
quick.
What is wrong with both of you?
Wilbur, do you want to ride?
So
Do you want to ride on my
we're-
shoulder? You know, you had a rough night.
we're going ashore.
Brumhilda went
Yeah.
away like a second ago. And she just glares at you.
That didn't.
That
I don't
she
think
is.
that worked the way you think it did.
Elgin, you picked up on that like mocking voice really well. That was good.
It was
Thank
good.
you.
It was good. It was a good mocking voice.
I just thought about both of your voices and making them more annoying in my head.
Wilbur, you roll your eyes and then you're amazed to sort of find yourself on the rowboat as this conversation continues on as they're on the rowboat.
When did I get here?
Quar, I thought you said that you healed him when he fell and hit his head yesterday.
I did. Did really good work. But yeah, Wilbur, if you want to ride on my shoulder while we
Did
walk,
I
just because you had a
walk?
rough night.
No, you were
No.
on. Guar gave you a piggyback, basically.
Yeah, and then Eldrin made fun of that somehow. I don't know why, but
Because you said very hurtful things about my husband.
I did not say a word about Noros.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Wilbur, are you what was the last thing you remember? What is going on?
Yes.
The last thing I remember? Like the very last thing I remember?
Yeah, like you just kind of seemed like you just woke up. What happened right before you said,
Well, we were just standing on the big ship a minute ago, and now we're on this rowboat.
You don't remember how you got here?
No!
When I was younger once, my brother scared me by telling me that maybe everything is a dream and that I've never woken up. Maybe that's what's happening to you.
how is that helpful?
I'm just trying to give solutions.
Someone punch me in the face right now.
I asked Volmos to do something very similar. Not
maybe
punch
not
me in
you.
the face.
Punch
But-
me in the face right now, someone. Guar,
He pinched me and then I told my mother. on
Milo,
him.
Milo just
I'm
like
mad about this.
just like bats you on the forehead.
I don't think it worked.
Isn't it gonna give him more of a concussion?
All right. I'm up on my key. All right, let's go.
I feel bad about doing this. I don't know if I can.
I step in front of Wilbur. Can I do a medicine check on him?
Sure.
You can
I-
always heal me afterwards. It's fine.
Eldrin, you can control the weather now. I don't.
I
wanna-
am like looking in his eyes to see like if they're like dilated and like because I heal people, but I do know I do know
Doing a
medicine too.
full physical.
I'm doing a
yes.
full physical.
My last foul movement was 2
Uh,
hours ago. I'm
Nat
urinating
20
without any issue.
29.
2 hours
I have
ago.
no
What's wrong
nausea.
with you?
Yeah, you
Oriented
hear Wilbur
times
say his
3.
last bowel movement was 2 hours ago, and you know for sure that's not true because
He's currently
I mean-
defecating.
As soon
currently
as he
just-
says that, I say he's losing time, but I got a nat 20 for 29. for my.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Interesting. Physically, nothing wrong with Wilbur.
I don't know if I'd say that.
You we'll say with the nat 20, you've been doing somewhat of the the sort of psych eval sort of thing of trying to kind of figure out what Wilbur's sort of talking about, whether or not you were sure with a nat 20, Wilbur is 100% sure that that actually happened.
If you recall, a few years ago, but in game maybe a couple of weeks ago, we established that Eldrin has a cousin that was hit in the head by an anchor, and then he was a little different after all of that. Am I
Are
getting
you
the sense?
suggesting I have brain damage?
Am I getting the sense that Wilbur is that at all?
No.
Okay. Well, good news. I don't see any of the signs that we saw in my cousin after he was hit in the head by that anchor, by that pirate ship. But I don't know what's going on with you.
Wait,
Nothing
is
seems.
that why you don't like pirates?
I mean, that's one of the reasons. They act like they.
Joe doesn't remember this at all, so this is really
You're
funny
the one that
again
came
when
up
goes
with
to
it with
me.
Noros.
Really? That's
Yep.
great. I don't remember
Um,
this at all. That's great.
No, it's not the only reason. I mean, it's one of many reasons. It shows that they think that they own the waters and that they can just throw heavy objects wherever.
Okay, back to
Anyway,
Wilbur, back to Wilbur.
Wilbur, everything seems fine physically. I mean, mentally, you seem to be losing some time, but you truly believe. I mean, I believe you. I believe that you saw what you saw. I don't know what's happening with you right now. Could you try maybe some sort of reset? You know how you sometimes look through your mother's eyes? Could you do something psychic like that and see if that knocks something back into place? I don't know.
Yeah, you could look through my eyes and you can see what it's like to be tall. Not like the bad guy tall. I mean like tall, like in like height.
I mean, I've also heard you've been under an enormous amount of stress, emotional and physical, that could also be causing some cognitive issues. I know after my brother died, I didn't remember every moment of my days. I kind of just went through them. You're staring at me like
I don't think I can reset. I don't.
okay.
It's not like Cerilius is around to reset me.
Well, you have the I wish thing, right? Like I want to see.
Yeah, that's so
Does
I
that
can
do
see
anything?
through other people. No, so I can see through other people's eyes. It doesn't reset anything.
Okay. How long does that last?
As long as I need it to.
You've lost time now about, I mean, a couple of times yesterday and now today.
Wait, didn't you do some restoration on him yesterday?
Yeah.
So I healed his lump, you did the restoration, and this is still happening.
Yeah.
See, there's nothing wrong with me. That's the thing.
Physically.
Well, today
No.
we need to, and I mean, we should always have, I say, as I look at Milo very pointedly, I say, we should always have this instated, but I'm going to insist the buddy system is very important today. Wilbur, you stay with someone at all times. So that if you lose time, what we need to do is we need to keep track of your symptoms, and we need to keep a log so that we can understand if there's a pattern. Are you comfortable with that?
I guess.
Sorry, you paused and I was afraid you lost time again. You can't do that, Wilbur.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
gotta
Thank
keep
you.
talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Whew.
Whew.
Let us know you're with us.
Never ever stop.
Well, he doesn't have to. Just hold my hand.
I don't know what the rules are anymore. I'm sorry.
I'll squeeze it every
Uh-huh.
once in a while and just squeeze it back.
I mean, I had a like my grandma lost time quite a bit towards the end. I don't know if I don't know.
Are you sure
How
you
old are
got-
you, Wilbur?
That's a really challenging question for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she would say. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is like a. I mean, it probably wouldn't be like a physical thing. Yeah, I think Wilbur's just getting to that age.
I'm not a geriatric. Thank you
No.
very much.
Although in the wild, how long do wombats live?
Oh my god, stop.
I mean,
Do you think
I look
that
around.
he has
I say
dementia?
I hadn't met a wombat until coming on land. You all know about that species more than me. Now he's a sentient wombat, so that's probably going to add time.
you think?
I mean, I would hope so.
You know, I lost time once.
Yes, you lose it every single time you get possessed, Guar.
No, I meant when I was a boy.
Oh, sorry.
Were you baking? Is this a thing where Guar doesn't understand basic common?
What? I understand common just fine. What are you talking about? Also, why are you referring to me like that? You can just say you. You don't have to say Guar. I'm right here. I know my name.
This is another moment where you're gonna say you were gonna make a roast and you lost the time.
No.
And then you had to make a roast that was
What?
only
No,
rosemary.
that's an herb. Are you kidding me? No. No, I lost time when I was a boy, and then a couple of days later, I found it in a grate.
I don't understand that.
It was my pocket watch.
I look at Wilbur and I say,
Damn it.
I don't know what's going on, but I can assure you that you will not be left alone, and whatever it is, we are going to protect you and help you through it.
Okay.
And if I had that pocket watch still, I would give it to you, Wilbur.
And if it makes you feel any better, and I don't say this lightly, I could never let anything happen to you because I do happen to love you very deeply as a friend.
Like a day and a half. Wow. Wilbur, my grandma,
And I
when
didn't
this
say
started
that
happening
because
to
I
her,
think you're dying. That I realize now it kind of felt like, you know, when your parent says to you, I love you, but they don't say it that often, you're like, oh no, am I going to die today? What's happening?
Yep.
is that what you think when your parents say they love you?
Not when my father does, but, you know, sometimes when my mother does, I'm wondering what's happening, why she would be worried enough to relay that to me.
Saren, you're looking at Eldrin incredulously, and you were so sure that this time, this, like, whatever they're talking about, like, it's not, it can't be more important than. As you guys hit the deck again.
Yeah, we gotta really learn how to do that better. Wilbur, you okay?
Guar is always facing the boat that he's left. Like,
Yes.
you know.
All right, well,
You're supposed to tell me when we get close.
You're supposed to not be arguing while you're rowing?
Okay, that was
I was
never a
trying to
rule.
I was trying to be encouraging. I said if I had my timepiece, I would give it to Wilbur so that he would never lose time again.
And I'm trying to help
I'm
Wilbur,
lashing the boat to the dock.
like
And also not that it-
gracefully age.
not that it matters. My mother has started to tell me that she loves me more often ever since my brother died.
Mm.
So,
You know,
Eldrin, you get a message in your head.
okay.
Eldrin, this is Lady Lavelia. I just wanted to make sure that I recognized that we didn't say a specific time on whether or not you would be needing the accompaniment, but my guards are waiting at the well, and from my understanding, it's been some time.
I apologize. We had a little bit of some difficulties this morning, and we should have reached out to you to let you know. We're here now, and we're making our way over to the well. Thank you so much for the assistance of your guards in this endeavor. And then I look at everyone and I said, come on, let's go.
I'm already ahead of you, and I'm just like, I'm already over here. How about you?
Saren's
Come
ahead
on.
of Guar.
I'm holding Wilbur's hand.
Milo is in the next chapter. Cool. So you guys,
I've been muted for
guys,
so long. I've been chiming in and helping in this conversation.
He's like, I've been
I
some
was-
zingers.
I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to hit the ridiculousness of you guys being like, well,
I was already
been
ahead.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad can get there faster than your dad.
My dad can get there faster than your dad.
Because
my dad's
honestly,
so much stronger
if
than
you guys
your
were
dad.
all ahead of me, I wouldn't have said, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right. Yeah, you guys walk through. It is like, it's it's about 11.
Eldrin is
It's
so embarrassed. So embarrassed.
yeah, so it's kind
It's
of
morning.
kind of getting close to sort of getting close to noon.
Still morning.
But yeah, walking through, it is. It is. You kind of imagine that the people that are going about their day here, if it was like a dark and stormy day, they couldn't look any worse than they do right now. And it's like bright, beautiful day now. But everyone just seems relatively sort of somber, quiet. There's no talking at all. As you guys kind of walk through the center of town and make your way to the well.
As soon as we see the guards there, Eldrin will go up to them and say, I am so sorry that we are later than expected.
Get up.
This is not how I like to present myself. We had a little bit of an issue this morning, and it took up more time than we thought it was going to. So I apologize. Thank you so much for waiting.
You are.
Oh, I'm Eldrin.
I see. Yes. Okay. This is. This is. There's two guards. And you see. This is Rowan, and you. You may call me Harlan. And you see Rowan. Rowan kind of gets up quickly as his name kind of gets called. You see him just sort of take a second and sort of wobble as they had both been sitting down for a long time.
Rowan and Harlan.
Ooh.
Two very strong female names in Triton culture.
All right.
Shall we?
Yes. Rowan, are you? Yes. Well, would you like us to lead the? We should probably lead the way. Yeah. And you see Rowan just kind of pass by all. You see him just kind of. It just keeps on going.
I turn to Saren as I'm holding Wilbur's. I'm squeezing Wilbur's hair every once in a while too, just to make sure he's squeezing back.
Just Wilbur's just being dragged around every time he's moving.
And I say to Saren, I say, that was a compliment. It came across that way, correct?
Yeah, sure. Let's just go with that.
Very well.
I'm talking to the guards.
He's
Okay.
broing out.
Exactly. I say to Rowan and Harlan, so, how long have you served?
Oh, well, I've been on for about 7 years. Rowan here is somewhat more of a newer recruit. This is your second year, Rowan, right? You see Rowan just... you see Harlan just goes, he's been feeling a little ill this morning, so...
Gross. So, have you been in Griften the whole time?
No, because Griften has not been around for that long. We came up with Lady Lavelia.
So stationed Eisenheim, you got your training and stationed somewhere else, or?
Stationed for a little bit of time in Dormel, doing
Ah.
some training there, and but yes, most of the later tasks were with my company in Eisenheim. Why do you ask?
Just make a conversation. I've served too, Dwendelver.
Ah.
No follow-up. You've never been?
No, I have not. We have not had the. Well, I have not had the pleasure.
Ah.
But I'm sure.
If you ever get a chance, you must go. Excellent ale. Yeah. So, how did you come to be assigned to this this detail? Just Lady Delvelia thought you were good for the job, or you were just the only ones around?
Well,
I say that in jest.
That is for. He doesn't seem to pick it up in jest. That is for the. That's for the lady to decide. I believe that we were the right people for the position, and I imagine it's going to be something that will go very smoothly.
Well, great. Well, hey, glad you're here. So, Rowan, how long have you been ill? Are you all right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Is it the first or the second beer this morning that made you ill?
No, no. It's not. I guess I could see. Yeah, no. I take my job very seriously, which is why I came in today.
What of my spells would cure his illness? Would it be like cure wounds? Would it be lay on hands? Would it be lesser restoration?
Less restoration for sure. If there was something, if it was, yeah, I would say lesser restoration is the best bet.
Yeah.
I just say, well, hey, I hope you feel better soon. I clap him on the shoulder and I cast lesser restoration on him.
Okay, Guar, roll me a luck check here.
That is a 13. Just straight roll, right?
Yes. 13. Okay, cool. I'm going to say that is enough to. You guys are in a relatively an area that would be relatively populated, if not for the morale of the city. And Guar, your lesser restoration has a verbal component. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think I would say it. I think I would remember that we're not supposed to use magic or whatever. I think I'd like try to at least be a little bit slick about it.
Okay.
And I think it wouldn't be some kind of like, ancient language incantation. It would be like, feel better soon, or something like that.
Okay. Just for clarification, the reason why those things are there is to basically say you have to do these certain things for them to work.
Yeah.
Sure. So I will say, ironically, like, well, I'll put it this way. I'm gonna say without you having to roll what would be a pretty difficult check, just to be honest with you. You just see Rowan just you see him kind of like look around a little bit. Or Harlan, excuse me. Guar, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be best to make sure that I'm aware that a couple of you have certain abilities, and Lady Lavelle has made it very clear to me that you are you should be free to use those as you see fit. But I would just highly suggest being a little bit more careful about.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't want to cause any problems. I just wanted him to feel better.
Well, that's very kind of you. you see Rowan just kind of straighten up a little bit. Thanks. Yeah, I feel better. Sure.
Good. We need you in tip-top shape for us. You be protecting us while we do our mission.
Right. Yes. Great. Well, let's continue forward. I would say it's only really Eldrin. Yeah, Eldrin, roll me a medicine check.
16.
Okay, cool. Guar, just in case, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Sure. I have a plus anything on that? I do. Nat 20 for a 26.
Jesus, guys. I'm trying to sneak things by you.
Not allowed.
The Lesser Restoration looks like it took effect. It looked like it worked. And then you notice just out of the corner of your eye, he was just a little too quick with slumping his shoulders back down. It looked like he really wanted to make it look like after you doing that thing, he wanted to seem like, yeah, I don't want you to be worrying about me. I don't want you to have any sort of problems about me. So he's like, oh, great, I'm healed. And then you see him just kind of slump down a little bit as you walk past, and you just caught it.
What is does my 16 medicine?
No, you didn't with that.
Okay.
With a 16, yeah, you think he's just. Guards probably act pretty weird around Guar when Guar addressed them directly. So there's a level of yeah, he's kind of like a commander sort of vibe to him. So maybe they're just acting weird around him.
Okay.
I clock that. I keep it to myself for the moment but I'm going to keep my eye on him because that's weird.
Cool.
And I really don't have a way to communicate that to the rest of the group yet, so.
All right. So with that, you guys move. Let me pull up the map here so that I know where you guys are at.
Actually, where's Saren walking? Are you kind of in the back? Are you in the front? Are you near the guards, away from the guards?
I think she's probably near the back. If
Okay.
you're up with the guards.
I'd probably hang back a little bit as they walk forward, and maybe get level with Saren and just kind of nudge her a little bit.
What?
And I just kind of flick my eyes toward Rowan.
I would say Rowan's trying real hard to not look sick as you are now in his purview.
Got it.
What does Saren see?
Roll me a medicine check.
If it helps to shield Guar talking to Saren a little, while we're walking, Eldrin is talking to Wilbur and narrating everything we're doing and then quizzing him to make sure that he isn't losing any time.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, what did we walk by 3 minutes ago? It was red, but what was the building?
It was an 11.
Well, 11, okay. Wilbur, what was the building?
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it was red.
Okay, well, no, you're right. I shouldn't. That's not how this works. Okay, so we did walk by a building. You know what? Fair. I don't know what it was either. It was probably a house. And then I continue saying, and now we're walking down here. And
cool.
Tell me if any of this sounds unfamiliar. I don't know what that would even mean.
Yeah, okay, cool. With that 11, Saren, you see no sort of sign with Guar pretty much just nudged you and was like, check out that guy.
Check him out. Look at him. He's a handsome guy.
Yeah. He's okay.
I would say if I see Sarah and just kind of like
No, I want Saren to respond first. I want to give Saren this.
Guard, it's just a guard. What? Why are you nudging me? Stop it.
just keep your eye on him.
What did he do?
Nothing yet. I just.
What are the guards' names, Wilbur? The two in front of us.
Rowan and something.
You know what? 50% is good. I wasn't expecting you to even remember either. You're not always the best with names.
You're right.
Wow, way to speak to his experience, Eldrin.
I rolled a nat 20 as Harlan just kind of turns just a little bit. Harlan.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry. It's nothing against you.
He's had a difficult morning.
Are we there yet?
You're not. It's actually a little bit of a ways to get out to this farm. So you are passing by the area that was at one point in time the church of Ostial. There's now that graveyard. You see your buddy still out there just making graves. You also notice, actually, at this is a good sort of opportunity to notice that you see 5 more plots than you have last seen.
As we pass this creepy church that I did not like when we first came here, I make the sign of persona. I don't know what it is, but I make it.
Yeah. I mean, the church is gone. It's just a graveyard now.
Yeah, but still, like,
yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
What's that?
Be a lot more.
It's a fish face.
It's like a trident.
Mhm.
Hey.
Yeah, it'd be a lot less conspicuous if you didn't have to chirp like a dolphin every time.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. Excuse me, we do not speak that language. We do
How
not
dare
like
you.
dolphins. How dare you?
Cool.
Milo, did you know that they're like one of the only other mammals that like kills for fun? Just kidding. I don't tell you that right now.
Milo's got a blank stare on his face as he's talking to Oren, and in his head he's just. I mean, I know I'm fast, but do you think I could stick it to their back if I like just made an AGAB sign right now? Like I could probably do that.
I know that it is just you and I talking, but just to make sure in case you do ever put that out loud, maybe rephrase how you stick it to the back is a weird, strange.
I could poke them from behind if like they've got like leather armor. I could probably poke them from behind, but I don't
Milo,
know.
do you remember that? Remember that time when we were working on?
If I had something sticky, I could probably like spread that on their back.
You said
and
something
use that
was,
as a
entirely inappropriate, and we had to stop and spend a whole day of discussing how phrases can be perceived. Do you remember that lesson?
Vaguely. I remember you were there and I was there. But
technically speaking, that's not even true.
As we're walking and we see Milo walking with his like slack face, I say to Wilbur, I was like, do you think before he knew that Oren was in his head that he spoke out loud to him?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. It's probably why. Do you think he was a little weird in the village?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. He
Sarah,
belongs with us.
roll me a perception check.
I can just see Milo like thinking he's like practicing with Oren, but really there's no one there. He's just talking to himself and like doing like monk shit.
I think there was a lot of stuff where Oren really tried to make sure that there would be no one around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Got you,
it was
Oren.
for years.
I mean, and Milo definitely
His
Milo
mom's just looking like that boy ain't right.
like Milo and Oren like worked out and like trained in the like abandoned ruins of a
Yeah.
citadel, and so
Yep.
like Milo would just like disappear in this place nobody went, and then come back talking about this person nobody knows.
No one had the heart to tell you. I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening.
We cannot be certain of whether or not it was they had the heart to tell you or they believed you and they really didn't want to check it out because of how creepy it was.
Yeah, that too.
And
Of
also
like, oh, yeah,
Milo-
there's a guy in there. Good,
Milo was
terrifying.
getting absolutely shredded. So like you
No
can't
matter
argue
what.
with argue with results. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it? What?
That's
Yeah.
actually the exact conversation that Rosie and Willen had one night.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Stop it? You can't argue
Yeah.
with results.
Willen's like, I don't know this horn. I
And
don't
that
know
was
if it's
Willen.
that safe. I don't know if it's that safe. I don't. Rosie's like, he is getting so strong,
Yeah.
and he
she's
is.
like,
I mean, he hasn't dropped a thing in months. What do you like? He's.
she was-
We can't. We've.
yeah.
We just gotta let him. We just gotta let him live in that chrysalis.
Yeah,
He's
she
gonna
looks at me,
blossom.
She's like, look at me. I used to be afraid when that boy left this house because he was a stick. Now I'm not afraid that he's just gonna break.
But Rosie, he has to find someone at some point. We have to start the next sort of line of a family, and it's
Mom,
it's not
Dad,
gonna
you wouldn't
happen
believe
if
what Oren was talking about today. It was crazy.
smash cut back to where you are.
Slack mouth, walking.
Yeah.
Sarah, what was the perception check you
I'm
got?
so sorry.
Couldn't
Me?
hear you if you said anything.
Perception.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20, so that's a 32.
Okay,
Jesus
cool.
Good lord.
Great. Yeah.
Cool.
What am I perceiving?
Everything.
You're perceiving the town as you are walking through it, specifically
it.
with these guards. There is a significant amount of figures that, from their doorsteps, windows, and the ones that just even are passing by, about 60% of them are giving a really nasty look to the guards. They're not really hiding
they are.
it very much, but a lot of them are clearly not happy with how things are being run around here. So that's what you get with a nat 20. Yay!
She will relay that information later and not 10 feet from the guards.
Oh, I will say, like, honestly, it was enough to be like, yeah, they know. For sure. They know. Okay. As you get closer to the farm, I think there are moments where all of you notice little small bits and pieces. You can tell me what it is, but like like that, that signpost, that that area where that bale of hay would have been, a barrel, things like that. There are certain things that do actually remind you of the last time that you guys were here. All of you. There was a lot of significance to the strange things that happened around here. And unfortunately, this area now is not giving any sort of sign of, like, there's no even distraction of like living beings working and like actively, doing farm work and things like that in there. It is deserted. You see the shed where when you guys were here last, many of you hid behind while others went forward to try to sort of feel out how bad this was going to be with Eliane's return. It is like a ghost town. So I'll say that's where you are first, and you see the sort of like side of the house, like the side sort of angle of the of this large kind of almost like plantation-like house, but definitely a little less like on the upkeep, definitely more on the functional design. It may not even be painted, but it would be about that size. So you're not at the front of it just yet. But yeah, I think you guys can kind of like decide how that would necessarily hit you, but there's that sort of moment of like just recognizing like, oh yeah, this place was fucking crazy.
This place used to be so vibrant.
Yes, yeah. There was a lot of the farmhands actually stayed on for a little bit longer, but from our understanding, there wasn't any sort of correlation to them continuing to be paid after the orders were gone.
Are they gone, or are they coming back?
They've been gone for about a month or so now, so I'm sure they're going to come back eventually. But
Okay.
it is a lot of work to catch up on. A lot of hired hands are going to be needed here.
Yeah. Do I see any of the unkempt fields yet, or are we still kind of in the town?
Yeah, absolutely, because they're further north. So to kind of put it in perspective, the you guys are kind of coming up to the side of the house, but like from a longer angle from the shed. So sort of like this is, oh, this is gonna suck. So like this is the house here, and then this is where you guys are kind of coming up this way, but the field is further out. So you're actually facing the fields.
Okay. Are people are you bringing food in? Or is there a danger of the people that are still here starving?
Yeah, that's a it's gonna be a problem. Like we're okay right now, but if they don't come back soon, we're gonna have to, right, Harlan? We're gonna have to reach out to Nova Soul, and they were going to be the farm of Griften, and I'm sure they still are, but things are rough.
Yeah.
You come up to the side of the house, and you see a clear, only probably to you all, but a clear sort of sign of nature still not 100% coming back from the explosion that happened in front of the house. Like you see that there's grass that that is there, but it looks like it's slightly discolored. It's it's a little, a little shorter in most areas. The porch itself has it is functionally working, but it looks like they had the renovations that have been put onto it have built from the doorway out and did not reach the ends of the house. So you still see that there's a ton of like boards and planks and tools that are just hanging out here. One thing you notice, I'm going to say, Saren, you notice it first with that nat 20, but one thing that you all would eventually notice is that the screen door is shut, but the inner door is open. You see the guards are kind of continuing to sort of talk about the farmland and like what they knew when they came up here and all
that. Hang on. I try to get everybody to slow down a little bit. Sarah, do you see that?
Yeah.
I point to the door.
Why is it open?
I mean, could be the wind, but I wouldn't count on it with everything we've been through lately.
Rowan, the door's opened. We should probably go check that out. You both are just wait here for a moment. We'll just make sure that there's no...
You sure you don't want us to come with you?
It's most likely some sort of animal that managed to creep its way in.
So all the easier for us to dispose of it if we're together.
Well, I mean, our job is to guard you while you make your investigation, so I guess if you're comfortable...
All due respect, soldier, look at me. Do you think I need protection from you?
Well,
All due respect,
rude.
sir. The best interest in the city does not necessarily just include your health.
Proceed.
I think they were insinuating that we could proceed and they can guard
Yeah,
us.
I was just about to say you guys could do it and we'll just guard there.
Mm-hmm.
Eldrin will, holding Wilbur's hand, be like, Guar, come on. And walk over to the front.
Okay. And I walk with it.
Milo's gonna scoot around the to the back of the house.
Cool. Sorry, we're gonna carry that nat 20%, which I think you got it. That you hear Rowan go, "The hell's wrong with that guy?"
And yeah, well, with the, I say to Guar, I'm like, why are you being so rude to them?
Was I rude again?
Yes, Guar.
Wait, how do you know if I'm rude or not? You're rude to everyone.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
but
She
also
knows how to handle
everyone,
help.
they kind of
Yes,
suck.
I do.
So, like, the whole town kind of hates them. So,
Yeah.
But
maybe
I
they
mean-
deserve it.
okay, but we haven't seen anything to support that yet, so let's make the best out of the situation, and if we're kind to them and we need help, they're probably more willing to help us.
Are we out of their earshot?
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, I when I thought I took care of that kid's sickness, the Rowan kid. He pretended like he got better, but I don't think he did.
Oh.
There's something a little. Sarah, that was what I was trying to get at, just to keep an eye on him before, but.
So, is he like a werewolf or something?
Or maybe.
Or vampire?
I mean, maybe.
Or a werewolf.
Okay,
Oh,
well.
nice, Milo. Oh, wait, Milo's not here. He's around the back.
I think
No,
then
Milo's with you guys.
I thought Milo ran around to the back of the house.
we need to keep an
Yeah.
eye
That's
on
what he
them
said.
as well.
I did say that.
I missed all of that completely. So Milo,
yeah.
you're not here?
No, yeah,
It's open.
I'm doing a classic pincer.
Okay. All right.
I don't like how you said that. Maybe I'm not. Nah, I am.
I like your. Nah, I am.
Nah, I am. I'm doing it.
I'm just
I'm
a little
separate.
stamp.
I'm separating. I'm doing it.
I actually look
The
and I
thing
say,
we said we
"What
wouldn't
did
do."
I just? Where is he,
Who?
Milo?" I literally
I just
said,
love the point
"Buddy
of Jamie
system."
just being like, well, wait, should I not have, like... this is a complete surprise to me that this is not a normal,
Should I not have separated? Wait.
Oh, I'm
I've
sorry.
had no example of this not going my way.
I just shake my head and I say, next time I look at Guar and Sarah and I say, one of you must need to hold Milo's hand, apparently, because he could have at least told us, I'm going to scope out the back. Like, what?
I'll do it.
You're gonna go hold his hand?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go right now. I'd rather stay with you guys. Let's go into
Oh.
what's going on now.
Okay. Well,
We're not gonna go get him.
Guar, go retrieve him or stay with him.
Me?
Yes, or Saren, one of you.
Fine,
I
I'll
mean-
do it.
I'm
Okay.
not
I'll do it. Fine.
separating.
But
Okay.
I wanna don't do anything without me.
Okay.
And I go.
Okay. Eldrin. As you near the porch, go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. I rolled a 5 and a 6, so it will be 15.
Okay, 15 thankfully is enough. I'll say for whatever reason, the scene of the idea of Saren trying to kind of like watch Guar's back as Guar's leaving, or whatever. You notice that there is a shadow of a figure sitting in a chair further into the room. I'd say to be able to notice this, you guys would be like probably like 5 feet from the porch.
I turn around to the guards. How far away are they?
I'd say they're about maybe like 15 feet back.
I say a little, loud enough so they can hear, which I'm sure the person inside will be able to hear too. I say, and it's vacant right now, correct?
You see, like I think both of them are talking. They kind of look up. Yes. Yes. Unless you'd like us to check.
No. Just be alert. And I'll step onto the porch and knock.
Okay.
Holding Wilbur's hand this whole time.
Yeah. There's
Yep.
also a thing of like it's vacant and then you just knocked.
Yeah.
So I think you hear the first thing you hear. Ma'am, we said it's vacant.
I'll say that to the person sitting at a table in there. I knock again.
Okay. What? Everyone stay there. I'll be come. And you see both the guards come and walk up. And okay, good. Elgin, you get a message in your head. It would be wise for you to convince them to stay out.
Eldrin doesn't respond and says, "Sorry. Trick of the light. I'm a little on edge. We have this handled. There's no one in there."
Eldrin, roll me a persuasion check.
Can I guide myself?
I'm going to say no because they would notice you guiding yourself.
Okay. That would be a 13.
Ma'am, this is actually part of our job, so maybe we should just go ahead and do that. Just if you don't mind standing back.
I turn
please.
around and I say, "Lady Lavelia said to let us do what we need to do, and that you are here to guard us doing that. I would ask that you give me the room to do my job."
Look, I, as a guard of Griften and Eisenheim and Imea,
Okay,
am trying my best to...
We want to throw titles? As the princess and future queen of Honoria, I can do this too.
Look, lady, just let me go...
I'm sorry.
You see a spear sticking out from the front of his chest.
I will put my hand to his chest and immediately cast
You're
Spare the
nowhere.
Dying.
He
No?
wasn't near you yet. Nope.
Oh,
He's
okay.
15 feet away.
All right.
You see him drop to the ground, and you see Rowan behind him, spear fallen down. Oh my god.
Eldrin lets go of Wilbur's hand and immediately goes over to the guard.
Oh my god. What did I do?
What did you do?
I told you. I don't know.
Step back. I'm gonna go up to
He goes and runs
okay, that's fine.
into the woods.
Yeah. I cast Spare the Dying on this guard. So he'll go to 0 hit points.
I'm gonna say there's a possibility of this working. I'm gonna have you roll an initiative roll.
Okay.
And I will roll with triple disadvantage.
8.
Okay. So that is a 16, a 15, and a 14.
What?
Elgin, you go to heal him, and he's already gone.
I mean,
2 days away from retirement too.
I look at Wilbur and I say, "I can bring him back."
What the hell just happened?
I put Zaris's blanket on him and I revivify him.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. Go home.
Is this blood?
Yes, you were just killed. I brought you back. But if you don't leave, I fear that the person inside that house is going to do it again.
Okay, leave this is. I
Go.
died?
Barely. You were barely dead. I was dead longer when it happened to me.
No matter how serious the situation.
Eldrin said that with all seriousness.
I died more than you.
I died more than you. Give me a persuasion check out.
6. Eldrin's like, I was dead for like over a day, and it.
I need to alert the other guards if there's something that's happening in here? And you see him kind of start to sit up. And I'm going to pause you and ask what the rest of you guys are doing. So Guar and Milo, I'm going to say roll me a perception check. I'm going to say the DC on this is 20, which you guys could do.
I love that you guys are not here.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
For me, that's a 19 on the die for a 25.
Okay.
20, you said? DC?
Yeah.
That was an 18.
Okay. Guar, roll me. This happened fairly quickly. So I'm going to say go ahead and roll me an athletics check to see how close you got to Milo when you heard it.
Athletics. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, +9. Okay. That is a 21.
Okay, cool. You are within eyesight of Milo, assuming that Milo's not hiding behind the house. Okay. You are within eyesight of Milo when you hear that unmistakable sound that I'd say for Guar, no matter how loud or soft or the sound of death of a figure dying from a weapon is always something that your ears are just
Sure. Attuned.
ready to hear.
Yeah. Milo, someone just got stabbed up there.
Oh, hey, Guar. Hey, back door boys. Let's go.
No. We gotta go back. Someone just got stabbed. We gotta go.
Who?
I don't
Who is
know.
it, boy?
I just heard someone get stabbed. I don't know. Let's go find out.
All right. And Milo runs off with him.
Who is it, boy? Timmy's in the well.
Wilbur and
Yeah,
Sam,
he's
what are you
been-
guys doing right now?
He's had a room there for weeks.
I'm with Eldrin.
Yeah, I just dropped his
Yes.
hand, but he was next to me.
Yes. Now, I will say, what you guys have seen so far is a guard saying, okay, no, we need to go. Like, if you're saying that there's someone in the house, we need to go handle it. And then Eldrin's saying, no, don't handle it. And then that guard arguing with Eldrin, and then getting stabbed in the back by another guard who seemed to be lost in what they did and was running into the woods in terror. And then Eldrin came down, revived the guard,
This guard better be my best friend now.
and is now continuing to sort of argue with him in doing what a guard needs to do.
Aldrin says, "Go alert Lady Lavelia. Go. I can. Do you need an escort? I can provide that for you. Your friend ran off. What happened wasn't his fault."
I will alert the others.
She knows what we can do, what my group can do. Tell her to give us as wide of a berth as she can, or more people are going to die. And I can't bring all of you back.
We will create a perimeter.
Thank you.
And you see him still like kind of just in amazement of what looks to be a massive amount of blood on his chest.
As he's like looking down, I put my hand on his face to make him look at me, and I say, "You're going to feel very odd and weak, and you're going to have a lot to deal with later, but you don't have time. Go."
He gets up and just starts running, holding his sword in his hilt.
Eldrin will stand up.
Yeah. Guar and Milo appear.
She'll ask Guar. Guar, take Wilbur's hand.
I'm holding Milo's hand.
Oh.
And I hold Wilbur with the other hand.
Thank you. I go.
Like for my kids.
I go up to the door and I say, "Well, you have my attention."
There's no reason to knock. You can just come in.
I look back at you all and I say, be on your guard. And I'll open the door.
Do you walk in?
Mm-hmm.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Oh, I want to walk in too.
I'm tied to him.
They're daisy chained together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess
Kindergarten
Saren's
class going down
Yeah,
the
me
street.
too.
Saren's in the back.
You guys all walking in?
Well, I'm not gonna leave
I'm
Eldrin
in.
alone.
I just need clarity on this.
I'm
moment.
going
Are you
in.
guys walking in? You got it.
Yeah.
Okay. You all walk into this room that the sun seems to catch the wooden planks in the doorway to a certain point that is just beyond the shadow is just beyond this figure's foot, dangling, sitting one side, very patiently, very expressionless. As Eldrin, you see Seed sitting at the table. I was wondering when you were going to show up. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session. See you all next week.